It won't be like you're not a part of Facebook. You're not a part of Facebook.
My name's on the masthead.
You might want to check again.
Oh, if you already know the answers to your questions, then why ask?
What's the most you ever lost on a coin toss?
I like the way you die, boy.
I don't want to be a product of my environment.
Now answer my question. Were you rushing or were you dragging?
My boy's awake at smile.
What is up? We are back. This is the Film Fixation Podcast. We're back with another episode. We're going to be talking about one of our favorites, Gone Girl. Hopefully you guys have seen it because we're going to be diving into it today. I am joined by my co-host, Austin Hyatt. He's right there. And we're very excited to be talking about this with you guys. Yeah.
Okay, well, let's hop into the news, shall we?
Okay, let's do the film news. Perfect.
Okay. Matt Reeves, our boy, is being sued for reportedly stealing the idea for the Batman.
That's crazy.
So that didn't happen. Whoever said that is fucking lying.
Really?
Probably. I hope so.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, he stole it from David Fincher.
Oh, honestly, yeah. It's
Seven.
like the entire plot to Seven, yeah.
So,
but it's good, though. I'm glad
great.
if he did steal it, I'm glad he did.
Glad he did. This isn't really news. Leonardo DiCaprio wore butt padding to get spanked by Robert De Niro in Killers of the Flower Moon.
What do you mean that's not news?
I don't know. Well, I did send it to you, and I said big
You
news.
said, yeah.
So.
I know, I can't believe we missed that in the facts about the production.
Gosh. Should we just re-record the whole episode?
Maybe. I have some more thoughts on it, honestly.
Really?
Like
Good thoughts or bad thoughts?
Good thoughts. Yeah.
Okay, good.
I'm excited to see it again. We got to.
Yeah, it's coming to Apple TV Plus in a couple of weeks.
Okay, sweet.
But I'd like to go see it in theaters again, too. Grace still hasn't seen it, so she needs to go see it.
Really?
Yeah.
How many times has she seen Eras Tour?
Whoa,
Spencer!
Who's this guy?
That's crazy.
And we'd like to welcome our co-host, officially a host on this podcast, if you check Spotify and Apple Podcasts, Spencer Silva.
I beat the allegations. I'm back.
So
free my man.
We paid his bail. That's why he's here today. It was $1 million.
And we can cover that easy.
Yeah, well, it was all proceeds, just profits
Right.
from.
So thank you guys. Thank you, Patreon subscribers, for getting Spencer out of the joint.
Thank you.
Yeah, don't listen to what you read online about him. It's
fake
partially
news.
true.
Yeah.
Well.
We were trying to keep him a secret on this pod. We were going to see how long we could go without acknowledging
Well, I
him.
think I just forgot he was here.
How could you forget?
The
I can
camera's
smell him
literally
all the
I
way over here.
smelled it.
That's crazy. It'll never leave me alone. That's insane.
Okay.
Yeah, so next week we're going to try not to talk about Spencer. We couldn't do it this week.
Yeah.
But you've been featured on every single episode, so you should be grateful.
Is it because of my smell? It's just so.
No, it's
pungent.
always positive things.
No, it
Right,
wasn't. I know
right,
it wasn't.
Fixators. Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
That's even crazy.
But yes, Grace has seen the Eras Tour 3 times.
And,
Killers
3
of the
times?
Flower Moon 0 times.
That's insane.
And so you saw it
Yeah, the Eras Tour.
and you liked it.
Yeah, we're doing an episode on it next week.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'll have to go see that then.
No, it really was amazing. I don't really like concerts in general. So concert films obviously aren't a big thing for me, but it is amazing, like what she can do and what she means to so many people. So
Very nice.
Yep.
I saw a TikTok about how she wrote like her own SNL monologue when I was.
Oh, really?
I was impressed. Have you seen that?
I saw clips of it. I didn't actually watch.
Yeah, she like wrote a song. She's like a songwriter, I guess.
I've heard.
Yeah,
that.
I heard she. Yeah.
Well, Kanye writes most of her songs, right? He
Right.
made that
Yeah.
bitch famous.
Yeah, no, he did. He really did, though. Think about it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's.
Is there any more?
No, there's tons more.
Yeah,
actually.
there's more.
Jonathan Major's legal team accused of pulling publicity stunts.
That's true.
Did you see that? Did you ever see that video of him like stopping that fight?
No.
Yeah.
He's like at a middle school, and he's
It's like in a back alley too.
and the caption was like, Jonathan Majors breaks up intense fight, and it's like, why would he be in this situation like around a school during a domestic violence trial?
There was a kid recording with a laptop on the side,
So whack. And he's wearing like this like a paperboy hat, like he's just dressed like a goober.
Yeah.
Breaking up this fight. I don't know. So
I'll have to watch that.
We'll
yeah,
have to-
it's necessary viewing. Martin Scorsese joined Letterboxd. I followed him.
So did I.
Our goat. Taika Waititi fired from Marvel. He's not directing Thor 5,
Really?
which is good news.
Yeah, he doesn't deserve it, you know? Nobody's stock has dropped more than Taika.
Seriously.
In the past couple years.
Like, Next Goal Wins, his movie that comes out in a few weeks here.
Mm-hmm.
I have no desire to see that because like
that'll be the
everybody
last
hates
straw
it. Yeah.
for me.
Rotten Tomatoes scores are bad for that. Not that that's what we go off of, but
Oh, really? That sucks.
Sorry.
I like him.
You
You
like
like
Taika?
Well, what's crazy is he like saved the Thor part of the franchise.
I know.
and
Thor
then
Ragnarok
just
was
ran it right into the ground.
revolutionary.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
A live action Miles Morales Spider-Man film is being worked on, so that's great.
It should be good. Yeah. Who's gonna play Miles?
I think Ryan Gosling.
That's
right?
what I was. That's where my mind went originally. If he doesn't play Black Panther coming up here,
Yeah,
when the Marvel universe reboots,
yeah.
I think
We could play both. He's got the range.
you know what. That's true. Yeah.
Let's petition for that. Killer is sitting at the Killer. Sorry, excuse me. Sorry, David.
It's okay.
The Killer is sitting at a 90% certified fresh rating on Rotten
That's
Tomatoes.
exactly where I want it to be at.
Yeah.
The 85 to 92 range.
Like, 10% of people didn't understand it.
yeah,
So it's gonna be really good for
I
us.
want it to be a bit
Yeah.
intricate. Those stupid critics, you know.
Yeah.
So we're going to be doing that next week, people. So be excited. That's why we're doing Gone Girl, another David Fincher movie. He's my favorite director, one of Austin's favorites.
His stock dropped today. Sorry, go ahead. Is he one of your favorites?
I was gonna say he's mid, but go
He's
ahead.
okay.
Oh, that's
No,
cool.
shit, he's amazing. He's great.
His stock dropped today. What?
We'll get into it.
What happened?
We'll get into it.
Oh, okay.
The allegations, you didn't see them?
No, shut up. There isn't. I'm just
Kidding. No,
he
we'll
is
get into
difficult to work with. I know that.
it. Yeah, because he does like 50 takes of everything, huh?
Yeah,
Is that him?
that's him. Yeah,
Yeah.
and Kubrick.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I
rest in
get what
peace.
I read your review on your rewatch.
Yeah.
I have some similar thoughts.
Okay.
honestly.
Okay, we'll talk about it.
Okay.
It Follows sequel announced
No.
called They
So
Follow.
stupid.
Shot.
Yeah. Jaron really doesn't like this movie.
I hate that. I think it's horrible. I think a much better horror movie came out like 5 years later called Smile. It was like 10 times better. Executed. I mean, it's like pretty much the exact same plot, but just executed way, way better.
Yeah, I used to love that movie in high school, and then
Same.
when we watched
You
it
recommended
again,
it to me, yeah.
You're right. It's bad.
Well, dude,
it's not
Okay, good.
I loved it in high school too because this girl that I was dating suggested it.
Who?
Drainy.
No, it was actually it was a girl that I was dating. Her sister suggested it, and then so we watched it together.
Okay.
It was just a really special experience for me.
You and her sister?
Yeah.
Nice.
That's cool.
Yeah. No, us and her sister and her husband.
Oh,
So it was
sweet.
great. And it's just such a cool concept. Execution is where it
Yeah.
fails.
Yeah.
Like the teens are
And
annoying.
the main girl,
yeah.
too young of a cast. It was
Yeah.
just bad.
That's fair. So I'm excited for the sequel. Hopefully they do a little bit better. Because again, it's a cool idea. Like, what if they don't bring the cast back but keep the same like in universe?
It's perfect opportunity to do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd like that.
It's called They Follow.
Yeah, which I mean,
Well, it's probably because
that
politically
implies that
correct.
there's going to be more
Yeah.
than one.
no, that's a great point. It's pronouns.
This is political
yeah.
correctness, dude.
Yeah. So now
That's
the
true.
demon
It
is
is so rude, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
they don't
that's
know.
terrible.
I don't want to assume it's
Yeah.
or I just did it. Their gender.
Canceled.
Okay.
Okay, Will Poulter will star in A24's Death of a Unicorn alongside Paul Rudd and Jenna Ortega.
Wait, Will Poulter?
Will Poulter.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So I don't know what the hell
Paul
that is.
Rudd, Jenna Ortega.
Yeah,
Could be.
Paul Rudd in a A24
That's,
film. though.
that's just the most random
Yeah.
thing I've ever heard.
It's perfect. Okay.
That's perfect.
Okay.
Okay, that's pretty much
I
all
like
there
Will
is.
Poulter though. I think he's good.
I
Yeah.
have no idea who that is.
He's a eyebrows guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've been told I look like him one time, so I want to kill him.
No, well, he's hot now.
He is hot
so
now.
that's a
Yeah.
compliment.
Fixed his eyebrows.
You used to look like him. Just kidding.
So I don't look like him how he looks now, but
No,
I look
you
like
do.
his old. Okay,
You
that's
do.
cool. That's crazy, dude.
You know what I don't like about him, and I've probably talked about it on this podcast, is he just bitches about being tall in Hollywood too much.
What?
He's like 6'2".
Well, it is tough.
No,
You
it's
know,
hard to be tall.
Being
but,
tall is tough.
It's pretty.
But he's not
6'2"
really
6'2" is tall.
Yeah, I
Pretty
mean,
tall. It's like really tall.
yeah, for our viewers, if you're not
6'2", but that's like the short of the That's the shortest tall person I know.
6'3" is
like
probably
the
the perfect height,
tallest.
I think.
Yeah.
I'm 6'4", you're 6'6".
Yeah.
So it's like once you get above 6'3", it gets inconvenient.
That's true.
But it's awesome to be 6'3".
Spencer, don't laugh. This is
It's
crazy.
crazy.
Just
You
dismissing
literally-
our troubles like this, dude, and it's
Oh
insensitive.
my
But 6'2" is like,
Insensitive.
I don't really know how tall I am.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say 6'2" because it's better than 6 foot. 6
Spen-
foot is nobody's 6 foot. We've talked about
Spencer,
this.
next time we're getting your booster seat to the movie theater, think about how we feel when we're sitting there without our booster seats and we're still blocking the people's
true.
view behind us.
Like I have to
Okay.
look down at
You're
the
right.
screen.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
I can only see the top half of the screen.
Well, imagine how it is to look up. Hurts my neck. I'm 5'6", by the way. If you're listening.
Okay. Well, that's news. Our
Well,
heights.
that's it? What about
Okay.
the trailer?
Okay. Well, we're gonna get into that.
Okay.
So angry over there.
Sorry.
What about the trailer?
I don't know.
Mad.
I'm not mad, dude.
Yeah, let's get into the trailer. So a bunch of new trailers dropped today.
Yeah. A lot of them.
For whatever reason, it's always like the first Thursday of the month. Trailers
Oh,
drop.
really?
I've been noticing that lately.
Yeah, I saw like 3 today.
Yeah.
Should we go worst to best?
I watched 3 of them.
Mhm.
So yeah, let's do worst to best.
Okay, I think the Fall Guy
Fall Guy
was the worst.
looks like crap. Did you see any of that?
You see it?
What is that the one with Ryan Reynolds?
Ryan
What-
Gosling.
Right. Oh, dude.
No, but
What's the one
he's
with
in
Ryan
something
Reynolds
similar.
before?
That's
It's
Free Guy.
Free Guy.
Free
Free
Guy.
Guy.
I
This
didn't
is
see Free
Fall Guy.
This
Is it about the video game?
No, that Free Guy is. This is different. He's like a stunt driver, and the director of the film is like an ex-girlfriend.
Mhm.
They had like a fling, and then it like even within the trailer, I was like, this is spiraling out of control.
Yeah.
Like it's like a cute like rom-com into stuntman turned ex-Phil guy has to go save this movie star.
Yeah.
Anyway, it looks like it reminded me of Bullet Train or
It's
The
the
Gray
same
Man.
director.
Oh, really?
It's the same director
Yeah.
as Bullet Train.
Yeah, then that's why.
Dude, the lighting looks so bad. I don't
I
know
hate
what's
it.
going on with the lighting in Hollywood right now. Where it's just getting worse and worse.
So like that
So bright.
Argyle,
Neon.
the trailer for Argyle, you saw that?
Yeah. Yeah, that too.
Same kind of lighting, and I
Yeah.
really don't dig that. It's like Kingsman-esque.
I know.
Which I think
It's
that's
just
the same
so
director.
like over the top and neon and orange and
Yeah.
yeah, I don't like it.
We like directors who film in yellow and blue.
Yellow and blue
That's David Fincher.
and like a light shade.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
But yeah, so I didn't like the trailer for that. Looks like crap.
Yeah. No,
And
I
then-
thought it looked dumb.
There was another
It's
one.
like Ryan Gosling, he needs to be working with better directors. You know what I mean?
I don't know why he's taking roles like this,
Is it a cash grab? I don't know.
but like he's still in the prime of his career, like at the height of his popularity after Barbie.
Literally,
And of
yeah.
course, this was in production before that, but like
Oh, it was?
it had to be
Oh, yeah.
before like July of this year.
Yeah.
But anyway, that sucks.
But yeah, so I mean, he was a stunt driver in
Yeah.
the movie Drive, and that movie's perfect.
Yeah.
And it's got like a different type of lighting, but it works.
Right.
Yeah.
But he looks hot in this trailer.
You think so?
I think he looks great.
Dude, I just don't like plastic surgery. You know, it just takes me out of it.
You like him natty.
Like I'm natural. So yeah, I mean, he still looks fantastic, obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like you were saying earlier, you can just tell somebody's looked at an iPad, and
Yeah.
you know, he's a stunt driver, and you can just tell he's had surgery done. You know,
Right.
But yeah, it's okay though. Okay, what was the next one?
The next one I saw was The Sweet East.
I didn't watch that. What is that?
It looks like a fever dream. Like I don't even know how to describe it. It looks like it references a lot of current events,
Mhm.
which I don't love in a movie because then it doesn't hold up very well.
Yeah.
But it looks crazy. You'll have to watch the trailer because it's just out of control.
Okay, I'll watch it.
So, and then did you see anything else other than?
The great, dude, I'm just so excited for this. But as you guys know, we're big Planet of the Apes fans on this podcast. We're going to be doing it soon. We just want to save it, you know. The 4th movie that's about to drop, March or May.
Yeah, May.
May
Yeah,
May
May 24th.
24th.
May 24th.
2024. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Trailer looks amazing. Looks a lot like the original 1967 movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks fantastic. I'm so excited. I got goosebumps watching the trailer, dude.
Well, so what happened was I was on TikTok, I love that studios do this nowadays where they're like, a trailer's coming. So they give you a trailer for the trailer, which I think is kind of stupid, but I saw that a trailer was coming like within an hour.
Yeah.
So I texted Jaren and I was like, dude,
you sent me a
ready.
screenshot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we were like, we need to temper our expectations, whatever. Then the trailer drops and I'm watching it and I'm like, I'm going to come. I need to. That's a reference to our current president, Donald J. Trump.
Yeah.
That was not a unique thing that I said, and I'm going to cut that.
You don't have to.
It's good. No, you're quoting the meme.
Yeah, I'm quoting the meme.
Yeah.
You're
But
fine.
anyway, it just looked amazing.
Yeah. Dude.
I mean, the environments that they've built, the cool like clan society that it looks like is going to be in there.
Yeah.
Just awesome.
It's going to be the most ape movie ever.
Yeah.
And I was trying to manage expectations because, as we know, Matt Reeves, he's working on the Batman too.
Yeah.
So that's perfectly fine, New director, who is it?
Wes Ball.
Wes Ball.
I have no idea what Maze Runner.
Maze Runner. So he's pretty good at world building. I liked the first Maze Runner. I couldn't really
I don't know
get
if I
into
ever saw it.
Other ones. We were gone.
But here's the thing. This is what what I was texting you about.
Mm-hmm.
Matt Reeves built up the world in such an amazing way of like, he did that whole like Exodus storyline where Caesar was like getting them to a new place to start a new world. So I think it wouldn't even make sense for him to return because he has like that darker, grittier filmmaking style.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas like this new age of hope and this new kingdom wouldn't work as well in Matt. Like obviously he's capable of doing it.
Yeah.
But I think a change of director is a good thing in this circumstance,
Yeah, I think it should be good. I've just never been more excited for a movie to come out, honestly, than this one, So
and the voice acting looks great. All the visuals. I mean, it's amazing.
Why don't you said May, right?
May 24th.
Yeah. So the month before, we'll do like 3 of them right in a row. Yeah.
I would love that.
No matter like what else is coming out in theaters.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that'll be so awesome.
You just watched the trailer right before we started recording, Spencer.
What did you think?
I think it looked amazing. I was very impressed by the shots to start with. It looked very pretty, but when you just see the apes on the screen, it gets you excited.
Seriously, dude.
Yeah,
It's gonna be good.
You put an ape on horseback, and I'm there.
Oh yeah,
that's worth the price of admission. So cool.
It's just such a primal thing. Just like it just
really
gets
is.
to you.
Maybe that's exactly what it is.
It really is. Well, no, and the production design of the first one, the 1967 one, where like all of the apes are riding on these like pitch black horses, like I just think that's such a cool visual, and that's just stuck with me all these years later since the first time I watched it.
Really?
Put an ape on a black horse. That's it.
Yeah, I'm excited.
What? It's a horse.
You emphasize black really weird as well.
No, dude,
No, he didn't.
It's just it's like, the Empire. It's like Darth Vader. Like his iconic black intimidating suit.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
It's the same thing.
Okay.
You
sorry.
guys don't get
No,
it.
I'm
You
sorry.
don't get it.
No,
You
I
don't get
stepped
the
out of
horse
line.
thing. You don't get the
Shouldn't
horse
have
thing.
laughed.
Not going
I
well
get
so
it
far,
now.
Spencer.
Yeah. Spencer, why don't you just leave?
Yeah. This is
If you're on YouTube, if you're watching, you see that Jaren and I got this tapestry to cover this big ass window right here.
Yeah.
And
Watch your language, dude.
sorry, big A window.
It's
Sorry,
okay.
sorry, Jaren's parents. If you're still listening.
No, Kaysen's listening. Dude.
Oh yeah, Case.
Yeah.
Sorry, Case. Jaren didn't marker out. You did it digitally, right?
I had it digitally rendered. Yeah, the Spencer's name out of
Spencer's
the,
name isn't on our logo.
No,
anymore.
it's even better because you can put any name you want. You can just put like a paper for the guest that comes.
Oh, that's a great
Just
idea.
put it up there.
It's an excellent idea.
We can put poopy head for you,
Stinky face. That's crazy.
Mr. Poopus Pants.
Okay.
It's like so out of nowhere.
Okay. But yeah, that's all the news. That's the trailers. Did you see any other trailers today?
No, I think that's it. Okay.
I feel like we wanted to talk about. Oh, let's talk about When Evil Lurks.
Oh yeah.
real quick.
So, Austin and I and our friend Zach, we watched an amazing. Well, at least I thought it was really, really good. A Spanish horror film that just barely got released to streaming. It's called When Evil Lurks. It's filmed in Argentina, right? It was fantastic. It's very shocking, very terrifying, and eerie. It's a different type of horror film where, like, usually, where like one person knows something's up and like nobody else will believe them. In this movie, like everybody in the town like knows what happens when somebody gets possessed in the village or whatever, and so there's like no convincing that needs to happen.
Yeah.
And it's very fast paced, and it just gets into the action right away, and it's crazy what happens. So yeah, really, and we're watching this in Austin's basement, the three of us, like a couple of days before Halloween, right?
Yeah.
And or Halloween weekend.
We watched it on the 29th.
Yeah. So we're all cuddled up in our blankets.
On separate couches.
That's all right. Why do you have to specify?
Separate couches.
Come on, dude. At the beginning.
Yeah.
A little bit spooked, right? Like, stuff's starting to happen, and all the lights are out. There's like candles that are flickering or whatever. Austin put out candles. I don't know why.
We guys watching a movie? What's going on over there?
And so we hear like the basement door open, and I'm at an angle where I can't see like who opened the door. So I'm looking at Austin. I figure it's his wife, Grace, who like went to bed. So I'm like, does Grace want something, or she's trying to scare us?
Well, I thought it was either Grace or my sister-in-law.
Yeah.
So I'm looking back, and the only light that's back there is the light from the TV and the light from a candle.
Mm-hmm.
And so I see this like figure that is nothing like anybody in my home.
Yeah.
Right? She's got like these big braids coming out of her head, and she's dressed in all black.
It's like 6 feet tall.
Shut up.
She was tall.
She was tall.
Yeah.
She was tall.
Like probably like 5'10".
She was probably same
so
thing,
not
though,
that
right?
tall.
5'10"
so
is
not that
6
tall.
foot, right?
Right. Yeah.
No, but she's kind of a tall gal.
Mm-hmm.
All black, like leather, black lipstick.
Heels clicking as she's walking over.
Stop.
What?
Wait, were they clicking?
I heard
I
it.
don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just like staring at her
Mm-hmm.
because as she's like emerging from the dark, I'm like, who the heck is this?
Yeah.
Watch my language there.
Thank you.
And
That's great.
I like don't know what to do. And I look over at Jaron, and he's like looking at me, trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah.
And then finally she's like, hey, is there a party here? And we're like, no.
Yeah.
Like, can you see?
Wait, so is this
Just a random chick
random
walked
woman.
into
no
my house.
effing
So there were
way.
people upstairs hanging out, all of Sarah's friends.
Uh-huh.
She just walks right past him, goes, is Thomas here? And they're like, they're also like in shock. What? And she's like, oh, I'll just check downstairs. Walks down.
Gosh.
No way.
And she just walks in. She's like, I'm supposed to pick somebody up here. Is there a party here? We're like, there's no. I was terrified.
Dude,
Yeah.
she's lucky she didn't get
Well,
shot.
That's what I said. Like my gun was on the table.
Yeah, I know you
I was
always
like,
have
dude,
your guns out.
And that's what I'm saying is like, this is what we train for, brother, you know?
You
Well,
wait for
like
opportunities.
if she would have had a gun or something, she would have gotten the drop on all of us, dude.
Yeah.
We'd be dead.
That's
So-
true.
Of course, it was innocent, but
I thought you were gonna say it was like Brenly or something.
no,
No,
a
it's
random
Just
chick.
random woman.
Random
you didn't
chick.
even know her.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
no idea.
The
I would've-
confidence that woman had was crazy.
Seriously, crazy.
Was she like older or like a teenager?
Probably like a couple years older than us, like in her 20s.
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy.
But so I like walk her out. We make out in the yard for a second. No, I walk her out, and she's like, "Yeah, where could this be?" And I was like, "Well, give me the address. It's like 3 blocks down." I was like, "I don't know how you got so confused. And if you're that confused, why did you walk straight into
That's
the house?"
insane.
I mean,
Yeah.
I guess if you're at the party and your friend is picking you up, you just say, "Just walk right in," or something like that.
Did she use Apple Maps? Because sometimes Apple Maps sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. He asked her what map she used, and she said Apple Maps.
That's crazy,
Yeah.
dude.
But yeah, so that scared us. And then after that,
So that was in
When
the
she-
middle of the movie or the beginning?
like 20, 30 minutes in.
That's crazy. I'd be freaked out. I'm glad I left.
Yeah.
I would have been super scared.
You would have pooped your pants.
I do that
You already
often.
had.
Yeah.
No, but I was like genuinely scared the next like hour of the movie because I
Yeah.
was like, that was freaky. That was a real world
because
freaky.
it's weird in the movie. It's like stuff weird happens around you in this like possession type thing, you know.
Yeah.
So right when we start the movie, like a random lady walks into our house, you know,
insane.
who's like dressed in all black.
It was honestly an honest mistake, but it's giving me the creeps right now.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I'm just thinking about it.
That freaks me
That
out.
is
What
weird.
did Zach do?
What were you gonna say?
I'm nervous.
He just he didn't do it.
He didn't do anything. He started playing chess on his phone.
He started telling us about motorcycle riding in your 20s statistics.
Probability of dying. It's funny to like 5 people who probably listen. That's great.
But yeah, that was our experience with When Evil Lurks. I think it was like a 3.5. I gave it a 4.
I gave it a 4.5. I was thinking 5 most of the time.
The world building was great. I think the execution was kind of poor in some parts, but
I agree that some parts were poor, like the acting and the script a little bit, but it was effective in what it needed to be effective at, you know, like just the shocks, the scares, and it just genuinely like terrified me, you know, had me like grabbing my head,
Really?
like just in shock of what was happening.
just scenes you've never seen in a scary movie, like just the amount
things
of
you
gore
hadn't even like
and,
thought of. Yeah.
But anyway,
And it was a creative idea too. Like I'd never seen something like that before, you know?
yeah.
And if horror movies like piss you off, like they do me when like nobody believes the person who's being haunted or possessed or whatever, this is perfect for you, you know?
Yeah.
So you don't have to go through that anxiety.
Yeah.
Yeah. You should watch it, Spencer.
I want to watch it. Was it gory? Not for me.
Yeah.
Because
very good.
I was gonna say, would Ellie watch it with me?
Sure.
I think
Who's that?
She can't handle. Oh, that's my wife.
Oh, that's
Sick.
right.
That's just
You're
like my
married?
wife.
Just kidding.
Yeah, I'm a married guy.
We love Ellie.
Uh,
We've actually had her on the podcast a few
Shut up.
times. Yeah.
Did you really?
she says she listens every week.
That
Wait, she doesn't
is
listen to your
crazy.
Star Wars
No, she does not listen to Star Wars
or your tech one.
or my IT one. So she listens to this.
She came to us and was like, I really liked the Creator Pod a
That's
couple weeks ago.
That's insane.
Yeah.
But so she probably because she can't handle gore. She doesn't like gore.
No, like I would not. I mean, for me, yeah, it was just really intense. Like nobody's safe. The kids aren't safe. Like
The children?
the children.
Oh no.
Yeah.
But you would watch it by yourself because you both watch scary movies by yourself. I don't do that, so I don't know if I'd watch it by myself.
Yeah, dude.
I'd watch it again with you because I feel like maybe on a second watch I'd like it more.
Watching scary movies by yourself is for like the toughest of the tough.
That's alpha.
You know what I mean?
Shit, shiz right there. Sorry.
It's the only thing that makes me feel anymore.
Dude, one time I used to like tell people I watch scary movies by myself, like with a sense of pride.
Yeah.
And then I was saying it to my cousin one time. I was like, yeah, like I usually watch scary movies by myself. And he's like, ooh.
That's funny.
I was like, oh my gosh. I wanna
Good check
die.
from your cousin.
No, but he was right because I probably sound like an idiot every time I've said that.
Honestly, you sound cool to me because I would never. do
Really?
that.
Yeah.
I would never in a million years watch a scary movie by myself.
Come on, dude.
But here's the thing: if you like don't have a significant other, like Jeremy,
Oh, thanks.
Are you- wait, who are you pointing to
Thanks
right
for pointing. Yeah.
Are you pointing
That's
to Jared?
cool.
Oh, okay.
or if your significant other doesn't like scary movies to the point where it starts fights when you ask her to watch a scary movie,
Yeah.
that's me pointing at
This
myself.
guy.
Then you have to watch them alone. You have to
That's
adapt.
fair.
Yeah.
So
The situations are pretty much the same. you
yeah,
know?
it's literally
We
the
just
same.
can't get girls to watch scary movies
Yeah.
with
I should have just said that.
Yeah, you should have just said that, you know. Yeah.
Okay, let's jump into. We're 30 minutes in, haven't even talked about the movie.
It's okay. That's how it was last
I
time.
know, but this guy's on a time crunch.
No,
Did you
you're
know that?
good.
Oh, what?
She's studying.
Okay.
Take her time.
Okay, man.
If I get in trouble though, I'm
Hey,
gonna reference
like
to this
whatever,
point.
dude.
I'm gonna put it.
Your wife doesn't ever get mad at you.
Okay, timestamp 2853. Write that down. You can tell her.
All right. Okay. Gone Girl. Came out in 2014. Directed by David Fincher. You don't know what you've got till it's, and then it doesn't say anything. That's
Dot,
weird.
dot.
Till it's
Gone
dot,
Girl.
dot,
Gone girl. Oh,
dot. Gone Girl.
Yep. Pretty cool.
I
no.
did not get that.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out.
With his wife's disappearance having become the focus of an intense media circus, a man sees the spotlight turned on him when it's suspected that he may not be innocent. It's sitting at a 4.1 average on Letterboxd. I gave it a 5-star. This is one of my favorite films. Austin, you have given it a 5-star. You just barely rewatched it. You gave it a 4.5.
It's always been a 5-star for me.
Yeah, I was gonna do the same thing, honestly, but I didn't want to like shock you right before.
Okay, cool.
He
I didn't want to like scare you.
Yeah.
You know. Spencer, you gave it a 5, right?
I gave it a 5.
Yeah, you better have.
I give it a 4. I give it a 5.
I think
You
a
gave
4
it
might be fitting for this movie. We can discuss that, but
I've only seen it twice, so I have to watch it again.
have you watched it recently?
Within a year.
Wait, you literally didn't do your prep?
Literally got told today. I'm sorry.
It's okay. No, but I think it should still be a 5 because like not everybody's gonna watch this as many times as we have. I'm probably on like my 10th watch of this movie.
Yeah, this is like 3, 4, or 5 for me.
4 or 5, yeah.
But that being said, from the beginning, I guess I didn't really notice it. Spencer called me a snob earlier, which I think is right. But like
You are kind of a snob.
Yeah. From the very beginning, the dialogue is like way too quippy for me.
Yeah.
Like his relationship with Margot
Yeah, his twin.
is like a little Ben
I'm
Affleck's.
sorry, I didn't
No,
mean
no.
to-
Thank you for
No,
clarifying.
that was
Seriously.
awkward.
Okay.
I'm cringing.
No, no.
You just gotta know it's a twin, you know?
Yeah, Ben Affleck's character with his twin.
Yeah.
It's like too buddy, too close.
Fraternal.
Yes,
And
she's a female.
She's a female, yeah, and he's a dude.
They
So
do-
it's Ben
they
Affleck.
do twincest.
That's heavily implied in this
Yeah,
movie.
it is.
Yeah.
It's brought up.
Let me say who's in it real quick. So Ben Affleck, right? He plays Nick Dunn. Rosamund Pike, she's Amy Elliott Dunn. Neil Patrick Harris, you guys know him from How I Met Your Mother. He plays Barney. Tyler Perry, you guys know him from
All
any
his
any
movies.
Tyler Perry movie. Yeah, and then
Nobody else matters except
Nobody
for
else.
Emily
Emily
Ratajkowski.
She does.
Ratajkowski.
She's the biggest role.
Oh, and Scoot McNairy.
The biggest role?
Jeez.
That's funny, dude.
Wait, you might like this. You know who I noticed is in it?
I'm sorry. Did you say Scooby? What did you say before?
Scoot McNairy.
Who's that?
He's in Narcos Mexico. He comes in season 2. He's like the bad A white guy that.
Oh yeah. I know him.
So he's in this, and then the main white dude from Narcos Colombia is also in this.
He's
Who are
in
they?
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood too.
Yes,
He plays
He's also in 12 Years a Slave.
the
He's in a ton of
businessman.
movies. Yeah,
Who is he playing? Gone Girl.
Scoot McNairy.
Yeah.
He's Rosamund Pike's character's ex-boyfriend that
Oh,
she
that
accused of rape.
That he
Yeah.
talks in the bar. Okay.
And then
Yeah.
I can't find this other guy's name. I can't remember his freaking name, but
Who?
the trailer trash white dude that steals money from her.
Oh, yeah.
He's the main guy in Narcos,
In Narcos.
Colombia. The hell's his name? Heck's his name. Sorry for my language.
It's okay.
Dude, yeah, can you really
You
clean
just
that up?
gotten kind of out of control.
I
lately,
know, literally.
I was reading you guys' comments, and people are pretty pissed about that.
I know. Oh, Boyd Holbrook. Sorry, jeez.
Oh,
I should
that
have known
sounds
he's in
familiar.
Indiana Jones this year.
Oh
That's my
yeah,
favorite
that
movie.
guy. Yeah.
Boyd Holbrook.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go on. Sorry.
Well, I don't. Let me pull up the reviews real quick. Beep boop boop. It's me typing right there.
It's really good.
Is that what it sounds like?
IMDb. I'm not going to read IGN anymore because, pardon my language, but frick those.
Oh, dude.
Frick those nerds over at
Whoa.
Hey, that's their word.
Yeah, you
That's
Spencer, I'm
can't.
true.
sorry you
Hey,
said that.
you are not allowed to say that word. Dude.
They're just so dumb, dude, and I don't want to like even voice their opinion.
I
on
think
my
it gives
pod
us a
anymore.
well-rounded. Because all the
No,
movies
do
we
we want
review are like
nerds
5
listening
stars.
to our podcast?
Yes.
No. Just kidding. Yeah.
We want nerds' wives listening to our podcast.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Okay, IMDb it's got an 8.1, and Rotten Tomatoes it's got an 88 critic score, which is good, and an 87% audience score. So pretty. What are you laughing at?
88's good.
It is good. That's perfect.
I know. I just thought it was funny.
Okay, dude. Whatever. It's on. Just kidding. It's on Max and Hulu. So if you want to watch it for your viewing pleasure,
I'm just showing Max here.
Well, it's on Hulu too. It says Hulu Premium subscription, so maybe I'm wrong. So you're right again, like always. So yeah, that's all I want to say.
Okay.
So listen, I rewatched this last night. Okay, and
What were you doing?
No, I was watching a movie. That's what I told you I was doing.
Sorry.
With whom?
No, come on, it's not. So I was watching this movie, right, and this time it was the first time I'd picked up on a few things, right. I was very, what's the word, like tentative to the script this time.
Yeah,
because I knew everything that was going to be said. And I'd get cringed out when I knew that a certain like line of dialogue was coming.
Yeah.
Because there's one very early on where Margot Dunn is talking to Nick in the bar.
I know exactly what you were going to say.
And she says something pretty vulgar and out there.
The 5th year anniversary is wood. Is that the line you're?
Yeah. Should I just say it?
I can't say it verbatim.
Can we just say it in context?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, she says. They bring up like wood. He's like what?
So
I guess I'm forgetting.
There are traditional gifts that you give every year after marriage. The first year is paper.
Mm-hmm.
The 3rd year is cotton, I think.
Mm-hmm.
5th year is wood.
Okay.
So you give a gift of wood.
Mm-hmm.
And so you go ahead
and then she was like, he's wondering what he should get his wife. She says, "Why don't you take your cock out, smack her in the face with it?" There's some wood for you, B word.
Yeah.
And that's just not something that your sister, your twin sister says to you.
Yeah.
Okay. Never once has that happened. Okay. So that's just pretty shocking to hear.
Yeah.
This isn't an Aaron Sorkin script by any means.
Yeah.
I don't know who wrote this script.
We're gonna find out.
But there are a few beats that are just like bad. And I think rewatching it, over and over again, it just gets a little bit cringier, because it's pretty like one-liney. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, I don't know if you have any problems with this, but I have a few problems with some of the casting choices.
Neil Patrick Harris doesn't do it for me.
No. And he I'd never really had a problem with it. I'm like, oh, I like seeing Barney in a movie.
Yeah.
But he just feels so out of place, and I know I can just feel him acting.
Yes.
He's trying his hardest.
Well, I mean, here's what I do like. Rosamund Pike gives a genuinely good performance.
Mm-hmm.
Ben Affleck, when I think about what Ben Affleck must be in real life, I think of this.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's what I was thinking all of today.
You see his photos out and about, and he just looks like a miserable dude this guy.
He hates the paparazzi. His wife, Jennifer Lopez, is probably a lot like
right.
Amy Dunn.
So you contrast those two performances with Margot,
mm-hmm.
who I do not think is spectacular in this film. Tyler Perry, who's just kind of too big to put in a supporting role like this.
Yeah.
I'm sure others would disagree. But when he comes on the screen, you're like, that's Tyler Perry. That's not this lawyer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then same thing with Barney. What's his face? Neil Patrick Harris. Yeah.
It's such a celebrity movie.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like an actor's movie.
Yeah.
And it takes me out of it a little bit. The girl that Amy Dunn meets at the trailer park or whatever, or she's staying at. I almost expect her to be like Miley Cyrus,
Yeah. I see what you're saying.
Right?
Yeah.
And I don't think she does a very good job either.
No.
That girl. Just over the top hillbilly. Doesn't really work for me, but yeah. So but we love this movie. It's extremely entertaining, and that's why I keep rewatching it all the time.
Yeah,
it's been in my top 5. It's been in my top 3 David Fincher movies. It's probably the one I've seen the most too. And I'd like showing it to people.
We talk about that all the time. That good Friends Nights movies. This is a great Friends Night movie.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just looking at Fincher's filmography right now. It might be my least favorite of his films after today.
Really?
It still holds a special place in my heart. But I'm just quality, punch for punch.
Yeah.
It doesn't compare to Zodiac. Not even close to 7. You know.
Okay.
Even the girl with the dragon tattoo. But
I love the girl with the dragon tattoo. Yeah. That's probably my number 2. It's funny because this one made the most money.
Yeah,
it's his last like theatrical release because his last 2 have been for Netflix, or like the last time he's working with a studio.
Right,
it wasn't Netflix. Yeah, so
I kind of wanted to talk about that. I was thinking about that today, and let me know if you agree. This could have been like a 6-part TV show because really it's 2 movies.
Yeah.
Like I was looking at the timestamps. You don't hear from Rosamund Pike in her like. Apart from her journal writings until an hour and 6 minutes into the movie.
Mm-hmm.
And then it like totally shifts gears into her story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like you could have done this. It's like an episodic movie anyway. So it would make sense because Fincher, of course, went on to pretty much start streaming service TV shows.
Yeah.
Because he worked on House of Cards.
Mm-hmm. And Mindhunter.
And then Mindhunter he directed and produced. So like you can see kind of the paper trail into that something like this could have worked as that as well.
Yeah, I think that's a good point. Spencer, what do you think?
I think you make some good points. I've never really thought about that casting, like taking you out of it. I agree with Neil Patrick Harris. That one was hard, but for me, I think what was hard, like what the movie does good in, is like it's like a slow burn in that very beginning because you're like, what is happening?
Yeah.
And then it takes that turn, and you're like all in, like, whoa, what's gonna happen? How's this gonna play out? So that's what I love about the movie, but. I think I agree with you saying. I definitely think it could have been cut up into like I could see it easily being like 4 episodes of a series. So,
and I mean, I'm glad it's not. I'm glad it's a feature film, of course,
but there are like a lot of surprise moments that would work, like at the end of a cliffhanger for a TV show.
Absolutely.
And you know what? I will say this: they're all extremely effective. You know, like when you show this to people, you notice that like, oh, the first. Like you're suspecting that Ben Affleck actually killed her, you know? And then once there's that reveal that, you know, she's actually alive and she's framing him for this, that's a big shock to like everybody when they watch this. And then what happens in the bedroom at Desi's house?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's a very big shock, you know? And it's just really effective in those parts, I think. So good work. So anything? What else do we want to talk about? For this?
I mean, I don't know. It's a great movie. It really is just like the dialogue choices, some of the script, some of the acting performances.
Yeah,
it just felt less like, and not every movie has to have weight, and I'm glad that this one doesn't have as much. But like, it's not as weighty as Zodiac or Seven.
Yeah,
like not as methodical and well thought out. But again, it's an adaptation of a book, right?
Yeah, it is.
So maybe that plays into it. But I think it's an excellent story, an amazing mystery thriller. But just some of that execution gets a little hard after several viewings. You're like, this is annoying. I'm not looking forward to this next line of dialogue that I know is coming up, you know?
I know. And that's, it's weird because Fincher movies are so like well made. And I think they're honestly like the best looking movies out there. You know, we know that like David Fincher, his color palette is just extremely appealing. He uses a lot of yellows and blues that just really pop. And there's a lot of great scenes where like he uses those colors like really brilliantly. You know, like the one that comes to mind is in the press conference at the very beginning, where Amy's parents show up and there's like press people, and then there's Nick, right? Everybody else is wearing like a shade of yellow or brown in that scene. And he's the only one that's wearing like a bright blue shirt. So it just sets him apart from like everybody else in the scene, makes him like an outsider. And that's how you're supposed to like feel for him in that moment, you know? Like he just doesn't know what he's doing. He's like, something's a little bit off about him. Why doesn't he feel like together with the parents on this thing, you know?
Yeah. And
then he gives that smile, you know, that he shouldn't have. You know what I noticed in that scene for the first time last night is that somebody yells, like, shouts, like, smile.
Yeah.
Yeah, like real quick. So it might have just been like an instinct thing, you know, but yeah, that's weird. I didn't notice somebody like yelled smile. I thought he just did that, but yeah, so that's cool. But yeah, dialogue's just a bit off. But it is a brilliantly well made movie. But there are a few mistakes with the script and the casting, in my opinion. But
it's just I really started noticing it. Their first bar scene, Margot and what's Ben's character name? Nick. Margot and Nick. And then also like the police office scene where he's like talking to his dad and going back and forth and like he's losing his temper. That's another great thing about the script is like there's little breadcrumbs throughout. That obviously Nick is not a good guy. Like he's not the hero of this story. You know, he's a D-bag. He loses his temper. He doesn't treat his wife well. He cheats on her. Whatever. Mm-hmm. So like some of this is warranted, but that's what makes the story so much better. Is like whose side are you on? Definitely nobody's side for me. But anyway, the police office scene reminded me of Manchester by the Sea, just for the police office sake.
Oh yeah,
and I was like, just the quality of those movies in my mind. I was like, Anyway, that's what made me start realizing.
Yeah, that's a good point. And gosh, what was I gonna say? You reminded me of something.
Nick's not the good guy.
Yeah, Nick's not a good guy.
He's a great guy.
He's a great guy.
He's a freaking dog.
I love Ben Affleck. No, but so she fabricates in her diary like a bunch of journal entries, that aren't true. And by the end of the movie, you don't know if some of them are actually true. That happened. So they get into a fight about, she wants to get pregnant or whatever. Yeah. And he pushes her and she like hits against the railing or whatever. When like the first couple times I watched this, I thought he actually did it once like that reveal at the end happens. But I think at the very end when she like impregnates herself with his semen, I think that just like pushed him over the edge to like actually hit her. I don't think he actually pushed her in the beginning of the movie.
No, I don't think so. What are you guys doing in that situation? You hitting your wife?
No.
Spencer?
If you went through all that?
No, just the impregnation part.
Oh, just that? I'm not hitting my wife.
Okay, good.
If she made it look like I killed her, I might.
You would hit your wife?
I would think about
That's
it.
That's great.
I would think about it.
Heard it here first, folks.
No, I probably wouldn't.
I'd just leave. I'd definitely leave.
I don't know why
I get that.
She's like, I'll ruin you if you leave. But it's like his public image. He's just a normal dude.
Yeah.
Like people already hate him.
Just franchise the bar, bro.
Yeah.
Or like sell the movie rights.
Exactly.
Like Tyler Perry said.
Yeah. And then also, I don't know. Some of it's just unnatural. Like you said, that would never happen ever.
Mm-hmm.
Like after all of this, when the Nancy Drew character, I forget what they call her in this, but the crazy news lady.
Oh yeah.
When she comes into their home to do the interview,
Pregnant
and they're like,
idiot.
Yeah. When they're like,
Noelle Hawthorne. That's her name. Yeah. Sorry, keep interrupting.
No, the news lady.
Who?
The lady that runs all the puff pieces about Nick, about how horrible of a guy he is.
Yeah. Interview at the end.
The Abbott show or whatever. Yeah.
So when she comes into the home after to do the interview, and they're like the happy family, and they're excited when they announce a pregnancy.
Yeah.
Like as a viewer on national television, you've seen all of this go down, and the next time you see them, after finding out that she's still alive, but you know that he's a cheater, you know that all of this other like extra stuff's happened. Yeah, you're not happy for that couple that they're bringing a child into the world.
You don't think so?
No. Like in real life, I don't know. Maybe I'm off base here.
I think you got a point because the public knows he's a cheater.
Yeah.
Well, what happened after like the first talk show that he went on, people started to love him for admitting that he's a bad guy.
In today's world, maybe in 2012 it was different.
I think they just really like her.
Yeah.
Like the world has just like decided to love Amy Dunn.
Yeah.
And so they're just happy for her if that's who she chooses.
Yeah. I don't stand by
But
that.
I know,
in IRL?
That's true if it was like Taylor Swift fans or whatever. Like, that's probably the direct comparison, real world comparison.
Yeah, honestly.
They would go crazy. Yeah.
They would be like, why are you having a baby with this guy?
With a cheater, yeah. That's true.
I don't know, though.
I wouldn't hit my wife.
Okay. Whatever, dude. You said it.
It was for the bit.
Okay. Ellie, I know you listen every week. You didn't mean it.
She'd probably beat me up. She could beat me up.
She could,
yeah.
What?
There was no hesitation.
Okay. Let's get into the categories. Why don't we?
Okay. Perfect. Any
Favorite
other
part.
thoughts before we go?
What?
I just asked if you had any other thoughts. Don't be afraid to jump in.
No, I
Spenny.
was
You're
just
part of
listening.
this pod.
Dude, I was just feeling it. I
Okay.
was feeling the vibe.
Okay,
Yeah.
I
good.
didn't want to ruin what you had.
Okay.
So shut up.
Okay, gosh.
Oh, bro. Come on.
Favorite part. Can I say it on this pod?
What do you mean?
Oh. No, you can say that.
Say it.
Yeah. Ben Affleck's wiener. That's my
Oh,
favorite
geez.
part. What?
No, that's what
You didn't think that was going to be the part?
No, I didn't.
What did you think I was going to
The
say?
other shocking, the first, like, well, you always say a sex scene, I guess.
Yeah.
So.
Sorry.
Sorry.
You should know by now.
They're going to talk about the box cutter scene.
Oh, yeah. That's intense. I don't like that part because, like,
You know?
she just gets, like, covered in blood.
Yeah.
It's just a little too real for
That's
me.
why
I've been
I
there.
like it.
Whoa.
What? Wait, what?
I think that's just like the biggest twist that I'm looking forward to when I show
Yes.
people this movie. Like, what are they going to do when this happens? And I
Yeah.
love how she like sets it up. You know,
Mhm.
how she's smart and is able to like plan all that out with the cameras in the house and everything.
Yeah, and that's one good thing about the Neil Patrick Harris casting is you already are like kind of standoffish about the casting, but it
Mhm.
makes the character that much worse because
Really?
you're not totally bought into him. Like that guy makes my skin crawl, you know?
You think so?
So when she does kill him, it's kind of like, yeah, I'm kind of on Amy's side in this. Like,
Yeah.
because I noticed on my watch today, he's like ready to take advantage of her. Like as soon as he gets her in the home, he feigns protection, but he's
Yeah.
like, you need to lose weight. Let's dye your hair. Like get you back to the Amy I know, you know?
Yeah.
Which is like, this guy's just as bad.
hmm
So
That is something that I noticed too.
Yeah.
Like when I watched this again, is how she's actually in danger. Like
Yeah.
with him in the house.
yeah,
Because he's so disgusted by her and what she looks like now. You know,
Right.
she's got her hair dyed, her cheeks are all puffy for some reason. Why is her cheeks so puffy?
well, not too long before she had hit her face
Yeah, I know
intentionally,
that.
but
got
she's
that
also just gained a ton of weight. And the actress,
in a really quick amount of time.
Yeah.
It's like 2 weeks.
yeah, like that's what I was wondering too. Because I think the time she kills him is like 21 days after she's gone missing, right? Like less than a month.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know. But anyway, she's gotten pretty big and then loses it all because in that sex scene,
Yeah.
she's super thin again.
Mhm.
Anyway,
And she's like dyed her hair back and
Yeah.
it's like perfect looking, but
yeah.
yeah, I was like, he is. I always just thought of him as like a victim that just got drawn
Yes.
into this, and he shouldn't have been drawn into it. But he's disgusted by her. He wants her to like fix her weight, her hair, everything, because he's built this image of her, you know, like this fantasy
Over
of who
years, yeah.
Amy Dunn is over years and years, you know, and she's kept him like kind of on a on a hook, you know, on a string. And she's in a dangerous situation, but you know, she makes the best of it, I
Yeah.
guess.
Which, I mean, maybe there's some interpretation there. If I was a woman,
Mhm.
like all men are bad,
Okay.
because maybe some of what she said, because from Nick's point of view, every guy that she's ever dated, she's accused of rape. She's like ruined their life.
Yeah.
But how much of that is true? You know, because she tells Nick that this Desi guy, Neil Patrick Harris's character, is
Mhm.
this creep that is obsessed with her, has stalked her all this time. And then
Yeah.
we see that's actually true,
Mhm.
you know, despite her not being a reliable narrator.
Yeah.
So it's like, how many of these men did try to take advantage of her and did try to like break her? And she had to like harden herself to that. And that's why she's so intelligent and so meticulous with all this stuff. I don't know.
I think you're giving her too much credit.
Probably a little too deep for you
She's
guys.
man.
I think she's a psychopath.
Yeah.
The guy in the bar definitely has a reason and a right to be upset.
Scoot.
Scoot, yeah.
Yeah.
But Neil Patrick Harris, you know, his character never denied it. You know, when Nick
Yes.
shows up at his door and it's like, this is what Amy said about you. You're a creep. You tried to kill yourself when I
Yeah.
denied you. And he's like, you came all this way to tell me that?
Yeah.
You know, it's
That's
like,
true. That's a good point.
okay, so, and he's like, I thought you might have another side to the story. He just doesn't even
Right.
like entertain that. So,
Yeah, that's interesting. I've always felt bad for him. But
Yeah.
all those things you
Yeah.
illustrate, I'm like, you're right. He's actually not a good guy.
Yeah.
yeah.
He is a little bit of a creep.
Yeah.
I know.
Interesting.
There's like no winners in this movie. Like nobody seems like a good person.
Yeah.
Like even the cops that are supposed to be helping them.
Tyler Perry, he's good.
He's cool.
Parents suck.
Yeah, the parents suck.
What about the cops?
The cops, I don't like.
Cops always suck. Always.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Pigs.
Yeah, the guy cop that like hates him until the end.
Yeah.
Like all the way.
He still
to the
doesn't
end.
like him at the end.
Yeah, exactly.
He's like, how did you get a
box cutter
if she's tied up? And he's like, why don't you just be happy your wife's back?
Yeah.
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 What a D-bag.
Yeah, I guess sucks.
Yeah. That's a good point. There's like, and you know what's funny? She's supposed to be like so smart, right? And you see these like intricate plans that, you know, usually work for her, but she's also clumsy. And I don't think that's like a directorial choice or whatever. I think that's like a flaw in the story because she shouldn't have let her money bag show at the golf course. She shouldn't she decided to take on a New Orleans accent.
Yeah.
Like, on the second time she met that girl at the pool, you know, because she wasn't speaking it like the first time she met her.
That's a great point.
And then that girl brings it up when she's robbing her. She's like, you say you're from New Orleans. You don't even, like, your accent's not there half the time.
Yeah.
You don't respond to your name half the time either.
I think I would take an opposite stance. I think it is a directorial choice or a story choice.
Okay.
Because when she first meets Nick, he tells her that he's a salt of the earth, you know, from Missouri, whatever.
Okay.
And he goes, you're a born and raised New Yorker. And she goes, the world ends at the Hudson or whatever.
So she doesn't have that experience.
Yeah, I think she didn't think she would get this far, or she knew she would get this far, but she wasn't prepared for it. Like, she doesn't know what the real world's like. And that's why I think it's even better when her like friends take advantage of her immediately and steal her money. Because it's like she has no idea how to act in a normal relationship like this.
Okay.
Like, that's the world that she knows is just Nick and New York, and it stops there.
You scared me when you said you were going to take an opposing view, but you are right. And that's why I love having you on this pod.
Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate being a
That was good
guest.
chemistry. That was awesome.
Thanks.
So, gosh, yeah, because she's like so book smart, and that's just like a flaw in where her intelligence goes. And I think so. Once she realizes that, that's why she wants to go back to Nick. You know, because she's like, maybe I do need Nick to navigate me through this world. You know, and he's the only one that understands me. She wants that security,
right?
Because I never understood why she went back to Nick, just because of the interview, you know, that he does that she sees.
Right. That gesture, dude.
The no BS.
But no, that's a great point, because he is stupid. Like, he's just a stupid character, and that's why she can do all this stuff to him without him even realizing it. He doesn't know anything about her. But what he does have, and we see it when they first organize that press conference to find her. So he's like interacting with everybody. He gives the homeless man food.
Yeah.
He's like being nice to everybody. Like, he has that social aspect that she just can't offer. So maybe that's why she has to go back to him, because that's like how he protects her in the world.
Yeah.
He gives her that kind of
security.
Exposure. Yeah. Security.
Dang.
Dude,
that's crazy.
This movie apart, bro. We're still in our favorite part.
Oh, jeez. That's crazy. I thought we were going to like breeze through these.
I know.
So what did we say favorite part?
I
like her just set up to killing Desi.
I agree.
Yeah.
I like her. I think that's the biggest, for me, that's the best part of the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Okay. Or when Emily Ratajkowski.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Dude, I seriously was going to drop it down to 4 stars, and then I saw her come into screen, and I said, it's going to stay at a 4.5.
yeah. Smart move, really.
Yeah.
Well, this was her first movie, huh?
Yeah.
Emily's?
You know what's funny is Ben Affleck recommended her for this part.
Because she was on iCarly, right? She was Gibby's girlfriend.
Yeah, Gibby's girlfriend.
What
And
a
I
callback
remember-
right there, dude.
yeah.
That's insane.
Well, no, she's also in Blurred Lines. You know Blurred Lines?
The song,
The song? I remember I had this junior high girlfriend when that song came out, and she liked the song.
Mm-hmm.
And she texted me and she said, don't watch the video. So what did I do? I go watch the video. And that's Emily Ratajkowski in that as well.
Wow.
That was my first exposure to her.
That's crazy.
But that must have been...
That came out in junior high?
Yeah, I think so. I think it was 9th grade or
9th
8th grade. So that must have been a year or 2 after Gone Girl.
Oh. Year 2 after?
I think so.
That's crazy. Why is she doing? Has she been in any other movies? I don't think so, right?
By now, probably. Yeah.
No, the residual she's making off this one, dude, it's probably
She's covered.
that one scene that gets watched over and over.
Blurred Lines was 2023. Or sorry, 2013.
2013.
Wasn't this?
This came out in 2014.
Oh, okay. So a year before then.
Yeah,
Probably
so
why
you
he-
were wrong.
Literally wrong.
Put her on the map. It was like,
Yeah,
wait a
seriously.
minute.
Yeah.
I
bet Ben
remember the
Affleck
year
just loved this song.
2014 when I was like 15, and that does not add up. Okay, least favorite part? I'm just thinking of all the cringy.
Yeah,
You know what I really don't like is when he's breaking the news to Margot and she's on the kitchen floor.
Crying.
She's like crying, like, oh, it's her big acting moment,
Yeah.
And she's like, you want to stay with her, don't you? And then he's like, I need you with me on this.
In
She's
that
like-
moment, I believe the twincest.
Okay, yeah,
Sorry, go
honestly,
on.
they're way too close. But she's like, I was with you before you were even born.
Yeah.
That was the most cringy line, I think, in the movie.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah, so I don't know what
I just-
Fincher was thinking
I
with
don't
the
love-
casting on this, honestly.
I just don't love Margot's character at all. Because also when...
You didn't even need her. You did not even need her.
I mean, he did need some kind of support. Because she's the only one that's like riding with him the whole time.
Yeah.
Riding on him as well, probably. As is insinuated.
and she's obviously in the book, so
Yeah.
he could have just written her a bit better.
I just... When
So dorky looking, I don't know.
when they're
I don't
talking...
believe they're twins.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good
Ben
point.
Affleck's this huge masculine dude,
Oh,
He's
Jo-
bulking up for Batman.
Joss
She's
and
like,
Hayden.
Yeah. You seen those two?
Hey, listen to this.
yeah, Joss does.
Joss does. Joss does every week.
Well, Josh is the
Okay,
hotter
that's
one,
all
so
you.
it's fine.
Whoa,
Yeah. Whoa.
Come on.
I don't know. Objectively, I don't know.
Joss
Joss is more
Joss
my
is
type.
taller. That's all Spencer was trying to say.
Yes. Joss is
Yeah,
And
taller
hotter,
height.
I think.
Everyone knows
And
that.
Spencer also doesn't have pretty good depth perception because he's just looking up at everybody.
Right.
Yeah.
They're all
So he
tall.
doesn't. Everybody's tall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
literally. Aiden's hot in a different way though.
They're both okay. Can I be honest?
Yeah.
I'm nervous. They're both hot. I think Joss, for the longest time in my mind, from junior high and high school, he's always been the hotter one to me sexually.
Okay.
I was more.
You're more
attracted.
sexually attracted to
Maybe-
your friend Joss.
See, that's
correct.
interesting because I think Joss is like hotter, but I would sooner have sex with Aiden.
This is a weird turn here. So least favorite part.
Yeah, that's it.
That-
There we go.
What he
Okay.
just said was my least favorite part.
Yeah. Okay. It's fine. It's
I
fine.
might have to cut.
No.
Yeah, cut
We
the
don't
whole,
cut anything
Cut
ever.
the whole thing, dude.
We might have to. I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't really.
I just don't want my boss to listen to this. or something.
Your boss doesn't listen to it.
I know, but what if he does one day?
Yeah.
Okay.
Aiden's a girl.
I didn't know. I didn't know Joss. I didn't know Joss was listening to this.
Joss and Aiden are chick friends. Jocelyn.
Oh yes,
That's who we're talking
Yeah.
And
about.
Adriana, what we call.
Remember when
Aiden.
she had long hair?
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
gosh, that was hot.
Okay.
Oh, man.
We'll keep it in. Everybody will listen to how nervous we are about this after, and it'll be fine because,
I love.
Okay.
we're
I love
real
both
people.
Of them,
We're
okay?
real people.
Okay, next category. Jeez.
Okay. So what did we say least favorite part, though? Like,
Any like Margot's
any Margot
riffing,
scene?
Margot riffing with Ben because I think she's a necessary character,
Mhm.
but when she tries to make a joke, it just comes off as weird.
Okay. Yeah.
But that's her character. She's a dorky.
That's her
weirdo.
character.
She's her character. Everyone knows
sorry.
her,
Aaron, you promised you
her
wouldn't.
quirky
I know.
character.
I'm so sorry, dude. It hurt my feelings when you guys all sent me that TikTok. It didn't hurt my feelings, but I saw it and I was like, I'm not going to send this to anybody. But I knew I was going to be sent that TikTok. It's like that friend you have to be perfect around. And you make a simple grammar mistake or stutter or your voice cracks. I just pounce on it.
Yeah, it's great.
It's just funny to me. I don't know. But I'm trying to do better.
Sure.
Yeah, whatever. Dude.
Just
So
don't like stutter like an idiot on our podcast that we invite you to.
I
Okay?
didn't stutter. I just misspoke. I was nervous.
I know. I'm just kidding. Okay. Don't be nervous, man.
I'm
Don't be
nervous.
nervous. You're one of us. One of us.
One of us.
What
Sick reference.
is that from? I don't even
Wolf
know.
of Wall Street.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. Any Margot scene. Also, it just kind of makes me mad seeing like Neil Patrick Harris and being like, this is such an interesting character. It could have been done a lot better with somebody else.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. Most literally me character.
The sister.
Margot.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah, I don't fit into anywhere else.
I mean, Tyler Perry is who I'd want to be. Like, just the super successful lawyer.
Who I want to be is
No, that's literally me. Yeah, like, who you emulate.
Yeah.
Because I'm not Nick. I mean, I hope
You don't
not.
think you're Nick?
Grace, if you're listening, I hope I'm not Nick.
Kind of like Nick, dude.
Yeah, like you're in Grace's relationship. I see a lot of similarities.
No
to
way.
it.
Has she told you guys that?
That's what she says in her podcast.
Oh my gosh.
Her podcast. Yeah, I don't know. This like category has been working recently because we've been picking messed up movies.
Yeah, it's like you don't want to be anybody.
characters.
Yeah,
yeah, Tyler Perry, probably.
Okay, good consensus. Or Margot. So you're saying Margot, we're saying Tyler Perry.
Yeah, I'm Margot for sure.
Okay.
Margot, yeah.
I say things that people go, "What? Why would you say that?"
Yeah.
Nobody in the real world would say that ever.
Except,
do you ever say stuff like that to your twin?
If I had a twin, I'd say still. We would actually have incest.
What's wrong with you, dude? Oh my gosh.
Keep it in.
Hey, well, Spencer, it was fun having you.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, nobody else is gonna think
I'm
this is funny.
sweating.
I know it's really hot.
Or
Sorry.
like, no, just we're like nervous about our 4 viewers and what they're gonna think.
It's just our other friends.
Everybody that knows us, it's fine.
Well, we're probably nervous because it's the people that we're talking about having sex with are the listeners. So
my fraternal twin would be Forrest, honestly. Honestly.
Yeah. And you guys have it.
And I would, and I have. So I stand by what I say 100%.
Oh, okay. Let's move on. No more. Hey, next person to reference SEX is getting hit. Okay, I'm throwing this can at you.
No, I hope I don't say anything.
Okay. Who should Ryan Gosling have played?
Margot.
I believe that twin was.
I think good.
Yeah, they'd be good brothers.
Yeah.
Or
But he does everything the same.
What about Desi?
that
Honestly,
actually
a good
worked.
Yeah,
That would have been
a
fun.
good Desi. He
What
would have been
would've been
younger at the time.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Tyler Perry's part.
Yeah, he'd be charming. He'd be good.
Yeah. I'm thinking Desi.
I kind of like him
But
as
I'll-
Desi is too.
Desi's
Yeah.
best.
What wouldn't work though is you'd be like, why isn't she just with this guy? You know?
Yeah.
Because he was gonna play like a weird, like a pedophile part in the Lonely Bones, but he showed up to set too fat, and they didn't want him anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and so they recast Stanley Tucci in that role.
Oh, I didn't know that because I knew that I haven't seen that movie, but I knew for that role he like drank melted ice cream to gain weight.
He was trying to like separate himself from the character. Like he didn't want to feel like.
Have you seen
like the character at all?
You've seen Blue Valentine, right?
Yeah,
He plays like a deadbeat husband in that, and he's kind of gross.
yeah,
Like it could have worked here too, but
could have, yeah.
yeah.
But I mean, Neil Patrick Harris looks charming,
and
you
he's
know?
like rich, and
And
he's got his stuff
cringe.
together.
Yeah. How's he so rich?
Never explained. Probably in the book, I guess.
Yeah. I don't know. Okay. What scene would you most want to be there for?
Definitely the box cutter scene.
The box cutter. What about the sugar storm? Would have Ben Affleck caught you in a sugar storm? You'd have to get kissed.
I'd want to be there for the Emily Ratajkowski scene.
Okay.
You want to be Emily?
No, he wants to be under the bed or something. Under the
I just want to be
couch.
that lamp in the corner of the room.
The curtain just poking through.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, you referenced it.
I didn't say it though.
Yo, you referenced it.
I don't know. I like the gummy bear scene where Tyler Perry's like training him to go do the interview, and he just keeps throwing gummy bears.
like
at
gummy
his
bears.
face. I
You're
just
just
like
a
gummy
bear
bears.
guy.
What a way.
I don't want to be at the casino when she goes
For like
there.
2 seconds.
Yeah, dude. Put some bets down, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Eagles are winning it this year.
Where does this movie take place? Missouri?
Missouri.
You'd just like to be there so that you can make sports bets, huh?
Yeah. It's legal there.
Cool.
You got to fix your stuff, Governor Cox.
Seriously.
You know?
If only we knew
Legalize
somebody
sports
related
gambling.
to Governor Cox that could get that moving.
Yeah. He has no pull, dude.
Yeah, you think anyone listens to that kid?
Yeah.
Nerd. I know Dom
Nerd,
doesn't.
dude.
Yeah, she doesn't.
Dude dressed up as the Onceler for Halloween. You kidding me?
Okay. Best quote.
I don't even know why I said
Best,
Why'd you go at him like that, dude?
no,
best
I thought that was a
quote.
great costume. Best quote.
Take your
yeah.
something
Why
out.
don't you go home, F her brains out, pull your C word out, and slap her across the face with it and say, "There's your wood, bae."
Okay, so I butchered that earlier, and you got it.
I don't know.
No one
Maybe
knows.
we both butchered it.
No, that's what it is. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
That's at least a lot better. than
Yeah,
what
it's
I
funny.
said.
Austin knows he's right, but he's not going to say it.
Yeah. I only get one I'm right every episode, and I use
And I already
it
gave
quick.
it-
I use it quick.
Use it real
Yeah.
quick.
That's crazy, dude.
Wait, we
Quote.
said best
Actually,
quote?
Yeah, best quote. Yeah.
There's got to be something in there. The opening quote where he's like,
Bash your brain.
"Bash her brains out and open up her head and see what's inside."
What are you thinking?
Yeah.
That's not
What
a
have we
good
done to
quote,
each other?
but it's a good hook.
Yeah.
I remember
Yeah.
the first time we watched that, we were like, "What?"
Yeah.
You were like, what?
I was like, "What? What do we?"
Wait, what was you like?
I was like, "What?"
I only talk like this when Spencer's around.
That's my effect.
You can
He just
I
brings
have
it
the
out of
power,
us.
dude.
Oh, jeez.
Whoa! My gosh. That was
You got that from me.
crazy.
I did.
Oh,
I used to make
gosh.
fun of you for saying that.
Yeah, I'd just be like, oh, jeez. When you say something that makes me uncomfortable.
Jeez.
Okay. Life lessons.
Do not have a baby to fix your marriage.
Yeah.
That's a good life lesson.
Yeah.
What are you thinking there, buddy?
I was thinking, do have a baby to save your marriage.
Oh, If you're gonna keep,
Don't
all,
do twincest.
Yeah,
That's-
no twincest.
Spencer?
Spencer?
Hey, no twincest.
If you're gonna keep all of the money you own in the world in a money bag,
Mm-hmm.
invest in a better one that doesn't come off when you
Yeah.
jump celebrating.
Mm-hmm. Do we really think she got a hole in one?
No.
Yeah.
That's,
I don't know.
You know how hard that is?
that's pretty notorious in mini golf to be hard to get a hole in one. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
CGI'd for sure.
I've never seen it. Definitely CGI'd, yeah. They probably do like a million takes
Yeah.
over multiple days or weeks.
Well, they did that every take, right? For Fincher.
That's true,
They
yeah.
do 50 takes of everything.
Fincher's kind of crazy.
There's not.
What?
Whoa.
What other life? I feel like there's a lot of life lessons in this, honestly. Don't up your wife's life insurance if she tells you to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
If your wife does go missing, don't smile.
Yeah.
Don't smile.
Great point. In a recession, don't lend anybody $890,000.
That's
Yeah,
what I
that's
was
pretty
gonna
bad,
say,
yeah.
Even if it's their money.
Yeah.
Don't let your in-laws take your money.
Yeah.
That's your wife's trust fund that they gave to her.
That's true.
That's some boundaries.
Yeah. Just buy more laptops for the laptop.
Yeah.
I guess, and this one's kind of like, but like, don't cheat on your wife. I don't know.
Let's leave that one on the board.
It's open an interpretation right there. Just kidding. That's horrible. You guys are sick for laughing at that, you jerks. Okay. Let me say some facts about the production.
Okay.
I have one. It's probably my favorite fact about a production ever. So Ben Affleck in one scene, he's in an airport. Okay. Why are you laughing? You know, just
I
because
just know the fact. I just
yeah,
know the
because I've
fact.
told it so many times. Literally said it last night. Just couldn't help myself. So what happened is Ben Affleck, he's a like diehard Boston Red Sox fan. Like we know that. Him and Matt Damon, grew up in Boston. Little shout out, yeah.
What away?
Friend Spencer here. Yeah. He likes the Red Sox too.
Oh, what a
I gotta stop talking like this.
No, I think it's cool.
Yeah, that's where I need to stop.
Come on.
So there's a scene in the airport where the twincest gets brought up and he's ashamed. So he puts on a hat. And David Fincher, as we know, he's notorious for having his own set vision, and he's kind of crazy. In his mind, he wanted Ben Affleck to put on a Yankees cap.
Yeah.
to like kind of blend in to not be noticed at the airport, you know. And Ben Affleck would not do it. He refused to do it. And they argued and they bickered. And they had to halt production for 3 days where they would not talk to each other. They had to talk through intermediaries or whatever.
Yeah.
To like finally settle on on Ben Affleck wearing a New York Mets hat.
Yeah.
Instead of a New York Yankees hat in that scene. So he's wearing a Mets hat instead of a Yankees hat. And it's just funny. He would not put on a Yankees hat. And that's so cool.
It is cool. Stand by your values.
Yeah, honestly, that's.
But why wouldn't he just wear like a Cardinals hat? Or not a Cardinals. What's the St. Louis?
Yeah, St. Louis, Missouri.
Yeah,
Cardinals.
Cardinals?
Yeah.
Okay. I knew I was right. Just wanted you guys to say it. Why didn't he just put on that hat since he's from Missouri? That should and he's wearing a St. Louis, Missouri T-shirt later on in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
would have made more sense than a Mets hat.
Yeah, and when you know that fact, it makes him stick out. Of course, he's the star of the movie, so he sticks out anyway. But you're like, that Mets hat just looks like it's a sore thumb.
So Fincher was right, actually.
Yeah.
But props to Ben Affleck for not putting on a Yankees cap.
Sticking to his guns. Hey, when you're in a movie, are you going to wear a Lakers cap?
Never. I'd do the same exact thing.
Good.
Yeah.
Respect that.
Honest.
It's like Jack Nicholson, who wouldn't wear a Celtics hat or whatever.
Yeah.
But he'd say the N-word multiple times in that movie.
Man, some values are different. Man.
Yeah.
For him.
Yeah, for him.
Yeah.
Would you wear a LeBron James jersey, even though, like, let's say the Cavs, would you wear a Cavs LeBron James? No?
No, dude.
Wow.
You would.
Would you wear
I would. I wear one to bed every night.
Would you wear a Karl Malone
You wouldn't want to
jersey?
wear that one with all the stains on it.
Yeah, would you wear a Karl Malone
Would
jersey?
you wear Karl Malone?
I have before.
Wow.
Crazy.
That's telling.
Yeah, whatever, guys.
Okay.
All right. Is that it? That's it. Anything else we want to
That's all
say
our
about this
categories?
one? Yeah, that's all of them. Did I skip any? Let me see. Sorry.
I will say, I
Gosh,
think
dang it.
for some surprising reason, Jaron was right. That first time watch, it's amazing. But when you do go back and you notice all those things,
Yeah.
when you're a snob like this dude over here,
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, there are a lot of little things that stand out for sure.
Yeah.
So I think for the average person who doesn't watch it, it's
Yes.
probably amazing.
Yeah.
Like
If you made it this far and you have not seen this movie, I'm going to kill you. Okay?
Well, no, yeah.
Don't tell me or Austin because we'll find you. And
No, tell us so we can show you if you're our friend.
What if they've made it to this point?
Oh,
and
oh,
we've
yeah,
spoiled the whole
don't-
movie for them and they haven't seen it?
Well, that would be
Yeah.
silly of them.
We got to make sure. I'm going to text all of our friends and make
Yeah.
sure they've seen this
They've
before
seen
they
it
listen.
before they. Okay, good.
You just put a disclaimer at the beginning.
Yeah, that's true.
Shut up, dude.
No, yeah, that'd be cool.
They won't
We should
read
do-
that. They just click play.
They can't read.
Yeah.
Our listeners, you think our listeners can read? Yeah, right, dude.
They just watch movies. Okay, cool. All right. Should we play that game again? No.
I don't know. We're at an hour 20.
Okay.
The draft
Just
won't take
go to-
long. We can run through the draft quick. We can play that game with Spencer real quick.
Spencer wouldn't be very good at it.
He'd be fine at it. Shut up.
Just kidding.
What then?
Okay, explain it to
We'll
him.
see. Okay.
Explain it to him.
So, you've maybe seen this on TikTok or whatever, but like, I'll name an actor. Okay. And then you name like a film that he or she has been in. And then Austin will name an actor or actress from that movie.
Okay.
And so forth and so on.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. And so if I can't think of anything, I'm out. Is that the game? Or how does it end?
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do a practice round
Oh,
first.
I'm probably gonna get out pretty quick, but yeah, let's do it.
We'll go easy on you.
We'll give you softballs.
We'll give you, yeah. Okay. Should I start?
Yeah.
Okay. Ben Affleck.
For the bit, I almost said Departed. As it was kind of
Yeah.
funny. Okay. Gone Girl.
Rosamund Pike.
See, I know what to say, but I don't know what one he's seen.
Yeah.
Pride and Prejudice,
Not a
think really hard.
clue who's in that movie.
Think Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh,
Elizabeth Swann. Starts with a K.
I feel like a child.
Kiera. I'll sound it out.
Keira Knightley.
There you go.
Nailed
Yeah.
it, yeah.
She's also in Star Wars. Right?
Rosamund Pike?
No,
Keira Knightley.
Oh.
She is in Star Wars.
Yeah,
She's,
she is.
She's
handmaid.
Padme's.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But
Keira Knightley?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
Star Wars.
so you said Keira Knightley.
Well, you said Keira Knightley. He said Keira Knightley. I'm saying Star Wars.
I finished Keira Knightley.
Okay. Phantom Menace. Star Wars.
Ewan McGregor.
Oh, what's that? Mulan. What is it?
Moulin Rouge.
Moulin Rouge.
Nicole Kidman.
Australia. Let me think of a better one.
No, but
I don't know. That's a movie?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I would guess Margot Robbie. Because
How about Eyes Wide Shut?
You know this one.
Yeah, come on.
I've never seen that.
All the Family Guy references, dude.
Never seen this in my life.
I haven't seen
who's
it either.
that? Who's the biggest action star ever?
Tom Cruise.
Yes.
Hey, nice.
You got it.
Okay, Top Gun Maverick.
Miles Teller.
War Dogs.
Okay, yeah. Are you gonna go with another?
Yeah, I
one?
thought. Yeah. I was ready for the other one.
So you tricked us right there.
Yeah.
You're a smart guy.
Jonah Hill.
Okay.
Gosh, I was thinking Seth Rogen for some reason. I couldn't get it out of my head.
Okay, super bad.
What the heck's a nerdy name? He's in Arrested Development.
Mm-hmm.
Michael.
Stop sounding it out.
I almost said Michael. Michael Sierra, right?
Sarah. Yeah. Year One.
Jack Black.
School of Rock.
Oh, dude, you stumped me. I don't know anybody in School of Rock.
iCarly.
So that's
Miranda
TV show.
Cosgrove.
Yeah,
Okay.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're saying that?
Yeah.
Screw you. I don't know what movie.
Oh, no, she's not.
Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
No way.
Her song is at the very end of it.
Wait, she's in another movie where she's a young kid.
Oh, she's in Despicable Me.
No, man.
Are you sure?
She's the voice. She's the little girl.
Despicable Me.
Okay.
Okay. Steve Carell.
40-year-old virgin.
Seth Rogen.
Pineapple Express.
Oh gosh, I've never actually seen that.
But you could guess one person who's
No.
always with him.
Come on.
Seth Rogen.
But you can't say it again. No repeats. Who's the funny guy with the curly hair? Not Seth Rogen.
Michael Cera.
No.
But
Jonah Hill.
Danny.
oh yeah,
McBride.
DeVito.
no McBride.
Danny McBride.
I was gonna say the guy who's getting accused of 16-year-old, not 16-year-old, 18-year-old. What the hell's his name? He's got a brother. I'm really helping you out a lot here.
James Franco?
Yeah, he's on
Oh.
that.
Oh, that's who you said originally.
No.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay.
We got
I
lost.
lost that one.
Let's just
I
start
really-
over.
I
We're not
lost.
going to
That
help
was
him out
practice
anymore.
round.
No
Yeah.
helping anybody, okay?
Oh,
No helping anybody.
Well, then I'm out.
You start.
Oh, that's good. I start with actor or movie.
Whatever.
Whichever you feel.
Goodfellas.
Okay.
Robert De Niro.
Oh.
In Goodfellas?
Yeah,
Right
yeah.
there.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm, like,
Sorry,
I'm looking.
jeez.
I'm
Sorry,
looking at
sorry,
him.
What's
sorry.
that look for?
Trying to help you.
Oh yeah, thank you.
We just saw a movie with him.
Killers
I don't
of
wanna
the
help you,
Flower
sorry.
Moon. Yeah, no helping.
I'm gonna go with. Should I go with someone hard?
Yeah.
Yeah, try us. Try us, you guy.
I actually can't think of any. Like I can think of them, but I don't know their names. Leonardo DiCaprio.
Let's do This Boy's Life. Just kidding. Just kidding. The Departed.
Okay. Mark Wahlberg. Marky Mark.
The other guys.
Will Ferrell.
Elf.
Oh, I can think of a TV show.
Is the director in that?
I just have to do the
Yeah.
actor. Zoe Deschanel.
There you go.
500 Days of Summer.
What's this idiot's name?
Joseph.
Oh, dude. Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
50-50.
Oh, good.
Seth Rogen.
Mm-hmm. Sausage Party.
Oh, jeez.
I got
Brutal.
a lot to choose from.
Yeah, you do.
I don't know anybody in that unless they're all his friends that he always works with.
They are.
Omar.
Michael Cera.
Okay.
Is he in that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, super bad.
I'm trying to think of McLovin's name. Nah, I'll just go Jonah Hill. I'm gonna go Emma Stone. We already did that.
Easy.
Okay, La La Land.
Okay, Ryan Gosling.
Blade Runner 2049.
Harrison Ford.
Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
Specific. I like it.
Don't butcher his name, dude.
What's his name, dude? Kwan.
Oh, he's in everything, everywhere, all at once.
Did I say it right?
Ki Hui Kwan, I think.
Ki Hui Kwan.
Michelle Yeoh.
I just cut out the middle.
Yeah.
Ki Kwan.
Michelle Yeoh.
Oh, you said Michelle Yeoh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Fight of the Dragon. I don't know. That's what's it called?
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon or something?
Yeah.
Like that? I mean, I don't need to keep
No,
up
I'm
with
wrong.
you.
I'm out.
Okay.
I'm out.
Okay. So does he pick up Michelle Yeoh? Or do we start a new one?
I'm out then because I have no
Okay,
idea
start a
what
new
she's-
one then.
Yeah.
Actor or actress.
Diego Luna.
What could it be? Rogue One.
I could put us just down a rabbit hole of Star Wars, but I won't do that.
Good.
We might have to.
But we're only doing movies. So this might be hard.
So
You might stump me.
Rogue One, I have to say an actor, actress, whatever.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Carrie Fisher's in that technically.
No. It's her niece.
Oh, you're right. I don't know. I can't even think of because
Think of the bad guys or the Empire guys.
all I can think of is Tarkin, but I don't know.
What about Krennic? You know his name?
I have no idea.
No
what
Star Wars. Shut
Yeah.
up about Star Wars.
Okay, you stumped?
yeah, I'm
Little
stumped.
boy?
I'm out.
Okay.
lost.
You could have said Ben Mendelsohn,
I don't know. who
and
that
I
is.
could have said The Place Beyond the Pines, and then you could have said Bradley Cooper,
I'm out though.
and then you could have said
All right, we get it,
The
man.
Hangover.
You're good at
Your
this.
movie.
I'm obviously not
genius.
because I got stumped on the
Whatever.
last one. So okay, let's do the freaking draft, dude. We've been here for an hour and a half.
Whatever. Okay. Should we give this guy the first pick?
Yeah, this guy.
You sure?
This guy gets the pick. Then you pick your favorite.
Okay.
Who
You
gets
get
the
the first
second
pick. Flip a coin. Coin boy.
I hate when you talk to me like that.
Going boy, that's crazy.
Okay, what are you going? Tails, like you always do?
Going tails.
Yeah. Let's see how that works out for you. Freaking
Always works. When it's not fixed.
tails,
Yep.
idiot.
Okay, that's what I wanted.
I get the turn, so I don't even care.
That's true. Gosh, freaking dang it. Good luck in the second round, though.
Oh, dude, yeah. I won't need it.
You two. So I get to go first.
That's what we said.
If I didn't love you and care for you,
Oh, gosh.
I wouldn't do anything anyways because you're tall.
Come on.
Hey, okay, real quick. Our draft is mystery thriller movies. Can
Yeah.
be one or the other or both. I think we established.
Okay.
But priority to both.
Priority both.
I'm gonna
Extra
go-
extra points.
I'm gonna go Prisoners.
That's a pretty good one.
Yeah, it's a really good
Your
one.
favorite?
Of this genre. Yeah,
What do you like about it?
I like the fact that it's just so. I have to explain it. Is that what you're supposed to?
No,
do?
I don't
Oh.
know. Just
I just love like how you're just trying to figure out the whole time you're on the edge of your seat, and then the ending is it's a crazy ending.
it is crazy.
Jaron, you showed me all the great movies, and this one's a good one. So
You
thank
never appreciated them. You never appreciated them.
Hey, I appreciate that. But give yourself some credit, man. You
I watch
know.
them.
you watch them, yeah.
Thank you.
Hey, that's more than most do. So okay. You're taking Prisoners. So I'm gonna.
Why'd you say it like that? Go ahead.
Spencer brings it out of me.
I know.
It's crazy.
I'm gonna take.
You are so screwed.
I wonder if I can get this on the turn.
You are so screwed.
But you know me, and you're gonna be a jerk and try to.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna take. There's two I really want. I'm gonna literally.
Well, why don't you take one of them?
Hurt myself if I don't get both of them. Okay. Let me see what you gave each of them real quick.
Shut up. Just
please. It's my podcast too. I'm gonna take The Fugitive. Okay. It's my pick.
Great.
Interesting.
Oh, yeah. That's all fake. That's all fake. Like that's a bad pick.
It's not a bad pick.
It's probably the best pick
It's
I've
not
ever
what I would have
made
thought
ever.
you were gonna say.
Okay.
Don't try to get.
I'm not trying to get anything, dude.
Assume my picks. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna take this.
No,
one.
let me explain it.
Okay, go.
Damn it.
Jeez.
Harrison Ford. If you guys like Harrison Ford, which everybody does, nobody's ever disliked him.
Mm-hmm.
This is probably his best movie. Okay. It's a thriller. It's one of the best plots ever. I don't know if I've picked this in a draft ever, but
I don't know. But it's a great movie.
Great movie.
Wonderful, like action, incredibly paced. Harrison Ford is a doctor with a beard for some of the time.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know why I emphasize that, but
No, that's important.
his wife gets murdered by a one-armed man, and he's accused of killing his wife. And he escapes from prison, and he proves his own innocence while on the run.
Yeah.
It's incredibly
It's a good movie.
amazing film. And I recommend it to everybody. It's a little bit old, but grow up, okay?
Yeah.
And Tommy Lee Jones is amazing.
Yeah, Tommy Lee Jones. It's like, two incredibly smart people at odds.
Yeah. I didn't kill my wife. I don't care. Great stuff.
Improv.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah. 1993. It's incredible. Okay. That's my pick. It's a good pick.
Okay,
That's a
pretty
great
good
pick.
It's a pretty good pick.
That's a great pick.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and pick my favorite Fincher,
Okay.
which is 7.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Oh, you're chuckling? Okay. Yeah, just an amazing movie. There's a serial killer played by a real life evil person.
Yeah. He
And
was actually proven innocent. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. He's a horrible guy.
and he is committing these murders in the fashion of the 7 Deadly Sins.
Mm-hmm.
Morgan Freeman and a hot,
Sexy.
tight Brad Pitt have to figure this out.
Yeah. Is this his
Awesome.
hottest?
Ooh, that's tough. Dude, Fight Club?
It's Fight Club.
Yeah, he's pretty sexy.
He's like oiled up in Fight Club.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he just gets me in Fight Club. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
He chipped his own tooth for that. Like, that's literally you, dude.
Come on.
Okay. So 7's great. And then I've got the turn. I'm going to go ahead. I don't know.
You
if I
can't
wanna-
go back to back Fincher. It's against the rules.
Okay.
Whoa, that's
But
crazy.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
can I take the movie that means so much to you?
I would do it.
No.
I'd do it. Do
I'm
it.
going to take the Batman,
Oh,
Okay.
I thought you
which
were.
is wait. Okay, I already said it.
Yeah,
I'm
you can
already.
take it. No
What else were you
take
going to
backsies.
take?
Huh?
What else were you going to take?
Well, I'll tell you when I take them.
Okay.
Ow.
Okay, jerk.
The Batman's a little too close to 7.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of inspiration there, but it's a great movie.
Well, great double feature.
Yeah, it is. It really is. We talk
Yeah.
about it all the time. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty good pick. Very good. That was my number 3.
oh, great.
But I'm going to take my number 2. Oh, it's my turn again, right? Right.
Mhm.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm going to take The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo.
Interesting.
So, like, I don't get what's going on here.
No, it's just like
Everybody's vibes. I win these drafts. Okay?
Yeah,
Ask
he's a
anybody.
winner. He's a winner.
It's incredible. When I first watched it, I saw it again, and then I saw it again, 3 times within 2 or 3 weeks. Okay, because I showed it to you.
It's true. You did.
That was the second time, and then, I just watched it again on my own,
I do.
and I loved it.
You told me that one day. You're like, I've watched it 3 times this week, and that's when
I
knew
just tell everybody.
You're a film enthusiast, dude.
Yeah.
I was just so wowed by it and it pissed me off because I had decided not to watch this Fincher movie for a while, even though I was obsessed with David Fincher. And then I was like, where's this been? This might be my favorite. Definitely
Really?
one of my favorites. I think it's number 2.
Social
But
Network.
some days, no.
What's one?
Fight Club. That's just like the first one I watched.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I was wowed by it. And it's so incredibly made. You know what I mean? Like,
and it's literally you. Yeah.
No, it's satirical.
Yeah.
But there's some truth to it.
Well, they make some good.
Yeah. Where they fight people. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
The underground thing. We did that. Or you guys weren't there, but I did that with my high school buddies. We had a fight club in my basement.
We had a fight night one time.
You did? Oh, I remember that. Yeah, no, we did do that.
Probably
too.
don't remember that
because you knocked me unconscious. You gave me a bloody nose, I think.
I don't know.
It was some
or you got a bloody nose.
I might have gotten.
I think like 3 people got a bloody nose. Kenny Sanchez. Yeah. You two fighting scared me.
Kenny
crazy.
is a force of nature. He scared the heck out of me because I fought you and Adam both pretty easy.
Dude, I destroyed Adam.
Yeah.
I used to have this slow motion video of me dodging one of his punches. I ducked it and then boom, hit him right there. And then I ran away. Did the same thing to Joss. It was awesome.
Okay. Well, girl with the dragon tattoo.
Yeah. It's incredible. It's like just Daniel Craig. He's so like one of the most watchable people on the planet. You know,
if
the charisma is crazy.
If there's a huge trigger warning, if you're sensitive to rape scenes, it's like one of the most graphic.
Yeah, I don't like that part. I just skip it.
Which is weird because you made me watch that part, but you didn't let me watch any of the other parts.
Like the consensual nudity.
Yeah.
He's like, this part's
that's crazy.
Yeah. Okay. Wait, are we doing 4 movies?
How many do you think we can do?
How many do you have total?
I have well, taking what you've already gone through,
I have like 15 here.
Okay.
But I can be creative.
Well, let's just do 4. 5.
5.
You want to do 5? Okay.
5.
Okay.
Okay. You got 2.
All right. I'm going to go Zodiac.
Okay. Good pick.
I think that when you first showed it to me, I remember being super late at night.
You don't have to preface that I showed it to you.
You showed
we
me
can
all
just
these
assume.
movies. No, I have to say it.
Okay.
And I remember wanting to kill you. That's why I'm bringing this up.
What?
It was like 11 o'clock at night.
Oh, dude.
I was like,
at Joss's parents' house.
And he wasn't even there.
That.
Yeah. I was like, I don't want to watch
Does
this.
that upset you guys?
It did when it was that late.
Watching a 3-hour movie at 11 o'clock.
Yeah, it was crazy.
It was a weekday. It wasn't even like a weekend either.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think it was a Monday.
Dude, I had forgotten about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then
I don't remember you guys being mad about that.
Well, I think we all fell asleep.
Did we finish it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
I did because I was reeled in. About halfway through, I was like,
okay,
this might. At that point in time, it was the best movie I had seen.
Right.
Really?
Yeah, I hadn't gone into any movies, so
wow.
So the experience is a good one, but just the movie itself was just it's very
right.
good to watch. I liked it a lot.
It's awesome, yeah. Okay.
Robert
Downey Jr., Jake Gyllenhaal.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Robert Downey Jr. I didn't know. I only knew him as Iron Man at the time, so seeing him in a role like this is like, wow, this is crazy.
Right.
He's good. That's all. Thank you. Oh, I do a turn.
Yeah,
you got another one.
I'm gonna go Gone Girl. I know we already talked about it. Did it basic, but
no, it's good.
We've talked it.
If you were a listener of the pod, you would know we usually refrain from that. But go ahead.
Oh, do we actually?
No, but that's fine.
Oh, then I'll just do.
No, you're gonna lose it after these. So
yeah,
just kidding.
I know, I definitely am because I can't think of it. These are like the top movies I have.
No, you're good. You're good.
That's
we'll
all
give
I got.
it to you.
Proceed. Your turn. I don't need to explain.
What do you like about Gone Girl?
We just talked about it for an hour.
Let's talk about it for another hour. Bet we could.
Okay. Ooh. Okay, so now I'm gonna take. Oh, okay. I'm gonna take. Old Boy.
Gosh,
Do you want that?
Yeah, that was actually my number 1.
Really?
But I was like, Jaren's gonna be so caught up in like Fincher that he's not gonna take this.
No.
Damn.
Well, take an Old Boy.
That's great.
You weren't there with us. You wussed out. You
Old
didn't wanna watch
Boy
it.
is
No, I don't think
where
he had
he
moved
chokes
up
him
here.
out with the.
No, you don't know what it is.
What's the movie where the guy kills him with the air compressor? The goat will kill.
Oh, No Country for
No
Old
Country
Men.
for Old
That's
Men.
what I'm thinking. Yeah, I don't know what Old Boy is.
No, it's a Korean film. What was that face?
I didn't make a face.
Ugh.
What does
That's
that
what
mean?
you
No, I
did.
didn't do that. What are you
I'm just
talking
kidding.
about?
I'm kidding.
Okay.
I'm trying to.
I did it for
All
a bit.
of our viewers know.
Probably the most shocking twist that I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Wouldn't shock you. I'll say that, Spencer. after your actions on this podcast.
Oh.
You'd be like, "Oh, that makes sense."
Oh well, I would do the same thing.
Is it?
I feel bad. He doesn't even know.
Can I guess?
Go watch
No,
I can't.
no,
guess.
don't guess
Wait.
because then I don't want to.
Yeah, I
No,
don't
no,
want
no,
our
don't guess
viewers-
because
We'll guess after. You
Yeah.
can ask us after.
off air. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That's so- okay. You're done.
Yeah,
with
really,
that?
really good. It's a 5-star. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. Watch Old Boy
Okay.
and then listen to our Old Boy pod that we did.
Beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna do Chinatown.
Okay. Very good. Very good pick.
We have talked about this on another podcast.
Mhm.
A classic, one of the best screenplays of all time.
Yep.
Gosh, Jack Nicholson is just so cool in that film.
He's
love it.
always cool.
He really is. I was thinking about Halloween costume ideas, and I was like, dude, we should go as Chinatown. But then I couldn't think of anything for Grace.
Oh,
How that would
well,
work.
she could have plucked her eyebrows like
That's true.
to really thin and then been that
People
girl.
would have got it. They would have understood.
Yeah, they would have seen your nose
Yeah.
thing. That'd have been cool.
I know.
Yeah.
Dude, maybe next year I'll go as Chinatown, you go as Blade Runner 2049, so we both have like nose stuff
That'd
and we
be
just
sick,
don't talk.
dude. Yeah.
That'd be cool.
We just don't talk. That's what I was thinking. I wish I would have been like Batman
Yeah.
for that Halloween party.
Yeah. So you
So I
don't
could have
talk
had
to
an
anybody?
excuse to just like sit, in the corner or whatever. And
Dude,
then
that's a
just-
great move. Just
Yeah.
like
and just not talk to anybody.
Yeah.
Just be playing a character. Spencer, remember when we watched The Batman March
Yeah.
4th?
Yo,
That was one of the best nights of my life.
Yeah.
Because I just put on a Batman mask and I became Batman for a night.
Yeah.
cut
I
the
cut the
power.
power to the entire building.
Scared my wife.
that seems like a
I
Batman
scared the
thing to do.
crap out of Spencer's wife, dude. It was awesome.
Yeah.
I jumped like the upstairs. It was like pitch black, and I was waiting up on the stairs. I was on top of the washer machine, like in a closet, and I jumped out. Scared her.
Are you a sociopath?
Dude, like scaring people. Come on,
Oh yeah.
it was so cool, dude. Ask anybody.
That's
it was
sick.
there.
I've heard it's cool. I've heard from multiple people.
Yeah.
That was really cool. Okay, my
Okay.
next pick is Shutter Island.
I'm out.
You want that one?
I gotta keep looking now.
Okay.
No. There's
There's more. I
couple.
just gotta be thinking now.
So Leo and Martin Scorsese, also featuring Mark Ruffalo. Great, one of the best twists of all time in movies. I mean, one of. This is another movie that I really, really loved. Like, thought it was a perfect movie, and then as I watch it more, I kind of like it less.
really
But still, a
because
great
Martin's just done so many other
movie. Exactly.
great
Like, it's hard to
things.
compare to his
Not
other
as, like,
works.
top 5.
Yeah,
at least in
I
my
wouldn't even say
opinion.
it's close. Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay, there we go.
Okay, very good pick. I'm going to take a couple here that you haven't seen that I really like.
Why don't you just take him then? Jeez.
Sorry. So I'm taking the one that you have seen first
Okay.
because I've only picked 3.
Yeah, so you have 2 more.
So I have 2 more. Frick.
But why don't you take the one I have seen, and then
Okay.
the one I haven't
But
seen?
there's
is
3 that I
Protected?
want. So can we do 6?
Nope. This guy's struggling.
We'll
to
rush
find-
through it. I'll help him.
No, let's keep it at 5, and then you can do an honorary.
Jerk. Okay. Okay, I agree. So I'm gonna take. This is tough. They're all like the 3. They're like the same to me. I'm gonna take Spotlight.
Spotlight. I love that one.
You seen it? Oh,
Nope.
that's right. Yeah. No,
I
you
haven't.
haven't.
That the Catholic one.
About it's like a newspaper
Mm.
group or whatever, and they're uncovering the mystery of what was going on with the Catholic Church and all those little boys.
Yeah.
At the
Yeah.
Sorry, it's not that's a serious topic.
This dude's laughing over here.
No, I'm not, dude. You're laughing. You made a weird face again when I said that.
No, that one's
Yeah,
not
you
true.
did.
Well,
This is really good. Rachel McAdams, Mark Ruffalo,
Yeah.
Liv Schreiber, star-studded cast, really good. What's his name? Baldy. He's Batman. He's one of the older Batmans. What's his name?
I can't think of it.
He's in,
Vulture guy.
yeah, Vulture.
Yeah.
This guy, Marvel.
Oh my gosh.
What's his name? Jeez, Michael Keaton.
Oh
Got
my
it. Got it.
gosh.
That was
We got to cut that.
that hurt, dude. Makes us look like idiots. One of my favorite movies. I just like one of those ones I was mesmerized with when I saw it for the first time. I've seen it a few times. Really good. Really good. Like if you're looking for a good newspaper, like what's like kind of that word for like a drama, thriller, or whatever that takes place in like a newspaper place. Kind of like Zodiac a little bit.
Yeah.
Same
like
kind of
Zodiac.
setting.
Like
yeah.
All the President's Men.
Yeah, All the President's Men. Yeah.
Investigative journalism.
You've seen it, haven't you?
Yeah, I've seen
I showed it to
parts.
you.
Yeah, you showed me a lot
Yeah.
of it.
Okay, cool.
I need
You
to
like
watch
it?
I do like. From what I've seen, I liked.
Yes.
Okay, Spencer, your last two.
All right. Would you? I want to classify it as a thriller. Get Out. Yeah, thriller mystery.
Yes,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah, it's
of
both.
course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
According to Letterboxd.
So that one's that's a good one because that was the first like scary movie that I was like willing to see.
Really?
Yeah, because before they freaked me out in high school, and then we watched them and we had an awesome date night. You remember that? Probably not. We went bowling. Me, you, Zach. I don't know who you were with at the time.
What are you talking about,
What
dude?
year was it?
2017.
Remember the first time you watched it though?
Oh,
No.
It was me and you were together, man. Come on.
what were we doing?
We were in McKay Kimball's basement. We were watching it. We were like standing up. We were so anxious about what was going to happen.
I think he's right.
Yeah.
But I'm glad
I don't
ours was more memorable.
I don't want to give him any credit, but yes, because I do remember when I watched it the second time that night, I had already known where all the
Oh, that's right.
jumps were.
Okay.
Wait, so who were you with?
Kennedy Glover. Can I say full names on here? Do you guys allow that?
I mean, she listens, so yeah. Shout out Kennedy.
She was so hot, dude.
Okay.
I don't know. I just wanted to say that.
Yeah,
She
that
never
movie,
gave me a chance. It's cool.
Oh my gosh. Let's get
What, dude?
the movie. Anyway, quick. It's a fun movie to watch with people, even if you don't like scary movies or thrillers, whatever.
Yeah.
It's a great party movie. You could even say.
really is.
Yeah.
And then is Nightcrawler considered a mystery?
Yes.
It's a thriller for sure.
Thriller?
Yeah.
I like that one. I watched that for the first time a month ago,
Great list.
and I that's it. That's all I have.
What an awesome list.
Dude, yeah.
Thank
That's
you.
really good.
Get bent.
Whoa.
Okay.
You exceeded expectations. Okay, so I want
What
two.
the hell does that mean?
Okay.
What? That means what I
So-
said,
Go,
dude.
go,
I'm just kidding.
So give your pick and then an honorary mention, and then I'll take your honorary mention.
Which one should I take? Memories of Murder or Wind River?
Take Memories of Murder
Wind River's
because that's
good.
rated higher.
Okay. What about Disturbia?
I haven't seen Disturbia.
I like.
Take Disturbia, and I'll take the last two.
You're being a jerk because you're trying to sabotage my list. I already lost this one. I know that.
I think I did. I think Spencer
Might have won, dude.
But I cheated. I used Gone Girl. I didn't know. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine.
No, it's cool, dude.
Okay, I'll put you down for Memories
You know,
of
I'm
Murder.
gonna take Disturbia
Okay.
because it might ruin my list, but whatever. I think this is a fantastic movie because Shia LaBeouf in this like era,
Yeah.
he was so fantastic. He's an incredible actor, and he's so fun to watch. You know, he's so likable. His like the way he talks, I don't
Yeah.
know, it's like really fast paced, and
I
he's
love Shia.
funny. He has great comedic timing.
Mhm.
So yeah, I wish he would have done more stuff. I think his career could have been a lot better. Than
He's
it
got
was,
time
but-
though. Huh? He's not like in prison or anything.
He does, but like I don't. People are, he's got mental issues he's dealing with.
Yeah.
Drug addiction, stuff like that.
He got like a real permanent tattoo for a role.
Yeah.
He's like that method.
For like Fury, he didn't bathe for like
Yeah.
weeks. He like talked to Spencer about like how do I deal with the with the smell?
That's
like,
crazy, dude. I'm just looking at movies, listening. I get attacked. That's crazy.
got astray.
Okay, great list.
Okay, but it's also like an homage to Rear Window. It's really cool. It's like kind of most of the movies in one setting. You know,
Okay.
like his house, his basement, or his room. But it's cool.
I like that.
It's really
I
cool.
love
You should watch
one-setting
it. I
movies.
think you'd like it. Yeah.
I'll get around to it.
Okay. I don't like when we bring up movies that the other person hasn't seen.
It's hard. It's hard, but
makes it seem like casuals.
I'm plowing through.
Yeah,
trying to. So I'll get there.
No, you're good. Hey, no rush.
Trying to hit 50 more movies by the end of the year.
Easily, yeah, you'll do it.
I don't know. That's 60 days.
You watch like a movie a day, don't you?
That's true.
Yeah,
I'll try to. Okay, well, cool. My last one, I'll just pick. So they said Hereditary was a. I want to talk about Wind River more, so I'll take Wind River.
Okay.
Wind River is Jeremy Renner and Elizabeth Olsen. They are responding to a murder on an Indian reservation, and just unravels this huge plot. And really, it's like to bring awareness to the fact that like thousands or at least hundreds of Indigenous women go missing every year and just get no attention about it. It's a really bad problem in the U.S.
Yeah.
Great movie, intense, great ending.
Mm-hmm. Very upsetting.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah,
but yeah, you should watch that. I don't know if we've ever even mentioned that on this podcast, but it's a great movie.
It is a great movie. I love it.
Yeah,
we watched that. That was one of the movies. It was shown to me. Like we were all at apartment 13. You know, or is that what it was? I don't remember.
Sure.
Yeah, whatever. Your wife's place.
Yeah, whatever that was.
Yeah, in college, but
so
we watched it as a group. Remember?
Yeah.
I
thought you'd seen it before.
Maybe I had.
It's good.
I don't think I had. No, I don't think I had. I remember being really, really liking it, being surprised how good it was. It was definitely on my watch list when we saw it. Yeah, but it's funny. You told me to draft Memories of Murder and Disturbia, and you just didn't want me to take Wind River.
Yeah, I wanted that one saved.
It's okay. It's okay. Couple honorable mentions. Eyes Wide Shut. If you want to see something really crazy. The Firm, another Tom Cruise movie based off a book. Good lawyer movie.
Okay.
Mysterious. You know what I mean? Primal Fear, courtroom drama. It's a mystery too. Like, you know, who done it? Is this guy innocent or is he? You know. Edward Norton's like first performance, his first role, and it was like a breakout performance. I think he won the Oscar too.
Wow.
So really cool. And if you really like Harrison Ford, if you watch The Fugitive and you're like, I need more Harrison, Presumed Innocent, very good as well. And also, what's it called? I don't know. It's another Harrison Ford one where it's a thriller. This Amish kid witnesses a murder. Witness. That's what it's called. Witness.
There we go.
Very, very good. I don't want to sound weird, but like there's this one scene with Harrison Ford where he's dancing and he's trying to, seduce this Amish woman or whatever. No person has ever been like hotter than Harrison Ford in that moment. Wow. Yeah.
Okay, I'm watching it tonight.
Okay. Honestly, I was like, whoa,
actually,
like
it's November, so I'll have to watch it next month.
Jeez. Harrison Ford just blew me away.
Yeah.
Good joke.
In that moment. So I like Witness more than Presumed Innocent, but Presumed Innocent is like a really like good mystery. It's a courtroom drama too. So
okay, cool.
Okay.
Well, who do we think won?
Not me. I don't think I won.
So Spencer,
mine are the best, like subjectively, but maybe not objectively.
Okay. I mean, Old Boy.
Yeah, but nobody's just seen Old Boy.
I feel like The Fugitive doesn't get enough love. Like we love.
That's why I picked it first, just because I wanted people to know that it's the best.
My list definitely didn't win. Yeah, I think it's this guy.
And when we say him, say him real quick. Sorry,
Spencer had Prisoners, Zodiac, Gone Girl, Get Out, and Nightcrawler.
Damn,
it's a killer list.
Yeah.
Jaron had The Fugitive, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, Old Boy, Spotlight, and Disturbia. Also killer. Austin had 7, The Batman, Chinatown, Shutter Island, Wind River.
Yeah. I think it goes Spencer, you, than me.
Okay, I'll take that.
But like, that's just what people think. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You don't agree.
What you think.
I don't agree. Right. No.
No, naturally, yeah.
Okay.
I always think my list is the best.
Okay. Well, comment down below.
Comment down below. Drop a like. Subscribe.
Let us know who you
Get
like.
us to 1,000 subscribers before the The end of this video.
Dang.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much for listening, you Fixators, Fixation Nation. Good night.